What'd you say?
Now we are
really
live
long
on the
every
internet.
time.
Does it say streaming in the bottom right?
Probably very
Or stop
early.
streaming? Stop streaming. That means we're streaming.
Well, I guess whoever wins. I got 4
Matt.
natural 20s on it.
Oh wow. Now you're gonna get 4 natural ones.
Quick question: is there an echo for you?
Slight one.
Okay. Let me know if it gets too bad for you guys. Kate, what about you?
Oh, Kate's here too.
What's up, Kate?
Yeah, there's an echo.
Is it bad?
Oh, not really.
Hi, Kate.
Okay.
Hey.
Can you pass that along? Thank you.
Wait,
Anybody
to
else
who?
want a drink while I'm serving?
Thanks.
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you. I'm alright, thanks.
Thank you.
Matt, hold
What
on.
would you like, Matt?
How do you think?
Another Corona brought up the stairs?
Oh, got him! Oh, shot fired!
That was good though. When I was playing D&D, my mom just like walked up
With the Corona.
with a Corona form. I was like, here you go.
Oh, that's nice.
And he's like, this is amazing. I didn't even have to ask.
I also cook.
Matt and Kate, I'm gonna post in the chat really quick. I made a little cheat sheet that I gave everyone that's here, and I'll put it in the chat here so you guys can take a look as well.
Tom, this is really good.
Thanks. I was very distracted while I made
We
it.
even wanted to go out and meet them in the field anyway. I feel like it would have been better fighting them inside the walls.
They're really walls,
Oh, well, then that's why.
and it was Marrakesh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, boy. Is there dice?
Oh, pens? No, you're asking dice.
Dice.
I'll give you dice and I will get the pen.
I actually have them.
Was it possible to...
I have pens too.
Wait,
It's actually in my backpack.
Guys.
What'd you say, Matt?
Is it possible to amend the battle pen?
I
mean, I don't see why not.
To do what?
Amend it.
It's already been submitted, dude. We'd have to send it right back to the our
Approval process, and it's gonna take a few hours.
You know how long they take.
You can understand that command. You're the.
It's like...
No way. I'm good.
No, but I don't have one. I'm not
It's like...
Wait, but I'm on a dragon, so it's okay. We're gonna
I'm
win.
fine.
I do want to try it.
Any dragon skills.
Alright, so.
Tom, don't worry. I'll act real surprised when the dragon betrays me.
If she does.
If I'll be like, oh no way.
Let me just find this. Let me find this mass combat. Cheat sheet.
I never saw this coming.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I never anticipated this ever. Whoa.
Who wants to recap what happened last time?
I'll recap what happened last time.
That's good, because you missed it. It's really great way to do it.
Well, there was a lot of walking and a lot of talking, and then now we're fighting, guys. That's the long and short of it.
Wilbert came up with a great plan that he doesn't agree with now.
Yeah, he had a disagreement with himself, a creative one.
So,
Yeah, you're like a
Happens to all
politician,
masterminds.
you flip flopper.
by escaping the tomb, you guys accidentally traveled really forward in time, about a year and a half.
Oh yeah, it's really far.
Now that the Goliath was to stop from getting an army, now had an army, and was slowly starving the city. Yeah, they had surrounded the mountain base and were sieging it for the last like 6 months. So that's the reason why Steve why I want to meet them in the field, because the orcs don't ever need to come; they can just wait. So they want to fight though because they're orcs and goblins. Well, more the orcs than the goblins.
It looked like fence on fire last night.
You could have tried that.
We're essentially recreating the outlaw.
Yes.
Except they stay in the yellow.
Late last night, there was a couple different things that happened. Bernavir and Nexius went to go and try to recruit forces from the Dukes of Sharash who were not willing to join the fight, and they met with, I'm forgetting his name right now, but he is the Spirit Wind, and he informed them they did not go to Ahumantuma.
That's fair, guys.
They went to whatever his name is, I can't remember right now.
Aberdeen?
Sure. And he told them that it was Ushaka's will that they don't fight, but then pointed out that...
Koresh.
What?
Koresh.
Koresh, correct.
2
that
points for me.
Ushaka has been wrong before, because Ushaka allowed for Belethane
Oh, that was that Anthony
to
Weiner lady.
frame
Okay.
Grizzly Hammer Sticks.
Oh, we know that now?
Yeah, well, during your next years know that.
Okay.
And during your next years also know that Belethane's right-hand man is the brother of Grizzly Hammer Sticks.
Yeah.
While
Uri.
on a scouting mission,
My brother Uri.
Papak, who was a Goliath scout man,
Great.
Carrick, Wilbert, and Kian went to go scout the enemy camp. Carrick got pretty close to the central camp and saw a young Goliath who looked a lot like Grizzly, however just leaner, thinner,
Yeah.
younger.
Better looking. And probably got a lot more girls.
Possible.
Look at all these ladies around
And the
him.
girl part might be true.
Then they
Uri.
ran
Uri's
into
part
some
might be
goblins and had a high-speed chase out where they almost died many times.
true. Who died?
They didn't actually ever die. They almost got caught. Battle plan was made by Wilbert to have the forces ranged in the field and to have. I'm trying to find my
Rangers.
sheet here.
Oh, and Beanie learned a secret that he won't tell us.
That was
The secret was that there was a Goliath that looked a lot like this.
Keep it down close to the chest.
Why?
I don't know.
So did he tell everyone? Or
No,
is it all
no one's told anybody.
Why was that a secret?
It was. I don't know how to tell you guys.
I feel like you're lying to me.
No, that was the actual secret. I was gonna wait until Grizzly was there. I was gonna confront him. So I thought-
Oh, be
This is
like,
your
hey,
chance.
you little bro.
Yeah, your little bro was there.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
really quick ask
He was in
everyone.
with the guy. With the main guy.
Belethane.
That's him. He was right next to him.
He's dead.
I don't think he's dead.
We need to stop him. No, I'm saying we'll kill him.
No, he's alive right now.
He's
Yeah,
your
he's
brother.
very much alive. What?
But he's your brother.
No, not Uri. We're not gonna kill Uri.
I feel like he's like right next to the main bad guy.
But if we have the
He's-
opportunity to kill him,
There's
should
still
we?
good in his soul. I can see it in his eyes.
So don't kill him.
What if Roche is really hungry though, and she wants to?
You know, rip Roche's tongue out.
I don't think he
through
will,
it,
because
through
she's
his
an ancient white dragon.
So yeah,
throat.
you
I'm
guys.
obviously a mystic, so I don't think.
You guys are on the battlefield. You see an army of goblins, giants, orcs, wargs, wyverns, griffins. Wargs are giant wolves.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go sleep on
And back on the hill behind the forces, there were a number of black
Giant
individuals,
Panther invade the battlefield.
3 of which you saw on the hill, who had iron spikes through their left eye.
Oh, yeah.
Sons of bitches?
Oh yeah,
There
we're
are
Oi,
3 of them.
Garrick, you can fly. Grab
Yeah,
one of the
we-
spikes out of his eye.
I know, I need it. It's only a limited time use though, I think.
I think you're right too.
Yeah. Where's all that
Thank you.
Is it too far away?
No.
I try and it's like it's weird.
Um,
You're gonna like it.
No, it's actually. I'll show you. It's weird. I'll try to
do that on your when you have your turn.
Neither do I.
During the valor phase.
Like out before, like we're
I hope
going,
you-
like
so
as
I
we're
can
going
see how
out.
it
That's
goes.
why
I
we're
mean,
not-
odds
We're
are
already out there.
You're already
Yeah,
out
should
like
I?
a range.
It's not gonna happen.
Well, I was rolling shit on initiative though.
Maybe put my wrist.
So really quick, just so we can review what everyone's commander score would be. Commander score is
Are we
equal-
keeping this calculation?
Yes.
We can't change it?
Since Brian. Commander score equals your charisma score.
What?
Plus the average of your intelligence. Your not score, your modifier. Plus the average of your intelligence and wisdom modifier. So Grizzly, what is your charisma?
It is a +2,
And what is your wisdom and intelligence?
+1, and a -1.
So your commander score is a 2.
Why is this better than mine?
Because
He has better charisma. Next year is your
Don't
charisma's
say
a
that. I
5.
already died once.
Oh yeah.
Charisma's a 5. Your intelligence is a 0, and your wisdom is a +2.
yeah.
So yours
I'm on
is
you.
+5.
God damn.
That's so good.
Wait till you hear what Wilbert is.
He's
Oh wait, you have
Oh, yeah,
another
Grizzly's
one.
is-
Grizzly, you have extra
You're plus
+1
3.
Why?
because of
Train those
your
guards.
training those guards. You have a history with guards
Cool.
and train.
Cool.
Darren, have you what's your charisma?
That is a 4.
So what's your intelligence and wisdom?
That's gonna be a +1 for both.
Like for both. So
No,
you have a
just-
total of 5.
No, because it's only a +1 for wisdom, nothing for intelligence.
Okay, it'll be one half. It'll be a half rounded up to 1, so it's +1, so it's still 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have +5. Carrot,
How
what's
come
your
mine says
charisma?
6?
My charisma is a
Mine should
4.
be +6 then.
You have a 1 and
I have a 2 and a 0.
oh, sorry, it's 6.
I know, right?
No, it wouldn't be. 2 plus 0 is 2. Divided by 2 is 1.
So yeah, so +5.
Right.
What he said, that's why.
1 + 5 is 6.
Oh, sorry. I have charisma.
Math is hard.
What is your charisma, Carrot?
My charisma is a 4.
It's a minus. Well, what's your modifier?
Yeah, you're the biggest lie.
No, my
Biggest
charisma
lie.
is literally a 4.
It's okay, Char. It's okay.
The score is a 4.
What
Oh,
is
that's so
what is
sorry.
the
The
modifier?
modifier is
Very
-3.
-3.
Oh my
He has
god.
anxiety.
Right there.
What is your intelligence?
That's a 0.
What is your wisdom?
That's a +4.
+4. So that's -3 plus the average of that is 2. So it's -1.
This commander's
I know.
pushing for this one.
I'm aware.
Kian, I think I already calculated yours on one of my cheat sheets. But your charisma is a negative, I believe.
-1.
-1. What's your intelligence?
So high. 0.
So what's your wisdom?
Oh, you're-
It's +3.
+3.
So your total is
1.
1, yeah, because it's the -1 plus 2.
Right.
How are we all so bad?
Wilbur,
I'm not.
Me neither. +5.
your
Not that bad.
charisma is a 5, right?
Yeah, yours is.
Oh, God.
Your intelligence is what?
+2.
And your wisdom is what?
Cool. It's not entertainment.
+1.
Yeah.
The average of that works out to 2, so it's 7, and then you have a +2 bonus because
Oh my
of your
God.
history of warfare, so your
Wow.
commander score is +9.
Can I take like half of that?
Sefri, what's your charisma score?
Your whole platoon gonna get wiped out.
No, it's gonna be so
And what is your intelligence and wisdom?
totally gonna happen.
Beanie might die.
No, I'll be fine. Everyone
You should just volley. Do that.
Wait, sorry, one second.
Send volleys. Yeah, no. No, I get
So
it.
yeah, yours is +5, I believe, Sefri.
Splish, splash, Cole is taken.
So just make sure you guys have it recorded somewhere.
It's gonna be like Battle of the
Watch
Bastards.
me.
You're gonna get so fucked up.
This.
So maybe we should keep the horses until the very end.
No. They're going first.
Boy, Wilbur,
They're
what's your
literally gonna go first.
what's your strategy?
What's
Yeah,
the what?
but it's.
What's your strategy
Meaning
for
will be
us
fine,
here?
so it'll be okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Commander
Yeah.
Wilbur.
They're the diversion.
Wilbert, refresh us on the strategy.
Yeah.
Wilbert's commanding everyone from my shoulder.
No, he's on the other side there.
Oh.
From the
But Wilbert, really quick, remind everyone of the strategy.
initially was to set up exactly how we are and have Carrick controlling 30 of the cavalry and push through the right with my battalion
I don't know.
and have separate reinforced wherever needed with 10 cavalry.
I can't see
The
how.
breadth of the lead, the major forces.
Seems like a dark
and
room.
you have, like,
There's a
this
rise.
engineer.
Can't
Now I
see
think we should be
anything.
having Carrick push on the on the
You won't be
Grizzly
able to
side
see
and have
anything,
separate
Cotton.
push around.
It's a bold strategy.
His left flank needs a lot of help.
I guess we can do that.
Want
I'm cool.
Wait, Tom,
whatever,
what kind
'cause
of- what
I'm
kind of-
not very good at this.
What kind of thing does like Roche do? Because
So you guys don't really have, because you're so small, there's just 2 of you. During the valor phase, you guys can do something, but during the action phase, the only action, you guys can't do the attack action, but you could dash. But yeah, it's just because you guys are just a unit of 2 people,
Yeah.
whereas everyone else is 400.
Can I just use the White Dragon stat card?
Yes and no.
You would just wipe everyone out.
I am very
How did you
quickly.
convince her to let you?
She just volunteered.
So,
And I rolled really low on my insight, so
Probably won't.
How do you know? Why? Did she like eat you?
I don't know.
Why
Why
did
should
she
we
eat you?
help?
because
She's not gonna. She has a cool belt.
She's not.
She's a straight
Belt.
shooter.
Oh,
It's made of a
the
dragonborn.
dragonborn that you guys summoned,
It's
right?
a cool. It's a cool blue belt. Max Chris never gave me a belt made of dragonborn skin before because you guys are bad friends.
Keep the cards.
You gave me good tattoos.
The cards.
I did give you
The
good
cards?
tattoos.
You're a good friend.
Cards.
That's true.
Deck of many
I didn't
things.
even charge you.
I think Gilbert has it.
Alright, that's what I thought.
Please. Don't.
I was just curious.
Cause I thought about that too. I was like, you know what? It could turn the tide to the
It
battle.
could turn the tide. I'm just saying, like,
But it
back
could
pocket.
also, like, in a bad way.
That's true.
Back pocket.
Back pocket. Everyone's dead. Pull the card.
Yeah. Well, your last one left, full card.
Matt, keep it in your back pocket.
You know, after this battle, I should give us all tattoos of like our clan insignia
I'm
for
down.
the Black Braid.
Do you want to brand
What
each
is
other?
it?
No, he's opening up his own tattoo shop.
Yeah.
It's Durnavis Tattoo Parlor.
Oh,
I
like
I already
actually?
tattooed his
That's a
face.
really good
Not in real life.
He tattooed like my new tattoos to like make me blend in. Cause I had tattoos that labeled me a heretic. That was,
You know that show Tattoo Cover-Ups or whatever? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I did that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
it was great. It was
All right.
awesome.
So
Excuse
there's
me.
I know 2 people who wanted to do something
Oh, no, we
before
have to
the
make
fight
one.
began. You wanted to try to spot something in the sky first, right?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check. Is there anything anyone wants to do while they're standing there getting ready?
Cry.
Okay.
Come up with really cool phrases to say.
Okay.
Come on, we'll
Eric, anything you want to do
Yeah.
while you lead your horses on foot?
No. Do we
Can-
have, can I have the bag of...
Anything you want to do? So, Ken, you are up front and center. You can't even see it because Cole's laying there right now. You are right next to Marrakesh. You can see not that far from you. Only
Can we move Cole?
yeah, someone want to let someone move because
More
we're gonna definitely
because
need
if
to.
I move him, he's gonna.
If we adjust the entire army, pretty much just tilt it.
Cole's got another.
That
He's got
would
another
be
rash.
a little hard for me to do right now, Matt.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You'll be able to move pretty quickly though. Don't worry.
What?
Only about a football field's.
It's in
He's infested with garbage. Oh no.
You have to make sure it's all clean out there.
Only about 2 football field lengths away from you guys is the army, and you can see them looking at you pretty hungry.
So would it or would it not benefit the team if I were to give a pop-up speech similar to Aragorn in Lord of the Rings, but a mix of like that and Miracle?
You could try to.
Okay.
And Wilbert has something he wants to do right now.
Wilbert, would you like to go first?
I would say you do yours first.
I don't have anything prepared.
I have a question.
Wilbert, you go first.
How many people are within 30 feet of me?
Probably a dozen or so. Actually, come on, a dozen.
Okay. Sorry. What?
Why?
I was just curious.
What spell you're gonna cast?
I wasn't gonna cast it right now. I was just curious. Sorry. Let Wilbert do his thing.
Wilbert,
And do your thing.
do your thing.
I don't have so.
Oh. Well,
I can try to find it, I guess.
You sent it in a text message to me.
I really hope to see him. I better see.
What was
something.
your perception
I better
check?
see something up there with this. Like 21.
Wait, one second.
Wait, Connor, are you gonna ride a griffin or what?
Maybe.
Is that what's happening?
Maybe.
Okay. Go like CR2, I think.
Let's see if I can find push to me.
Hi.
Push to me.
So cool. Ride a griffin.
Basically, I need to keep my finger down on this to talk, and whenever I start to talk, I'll pull it off.
Really?
So yeah, Matt and Kate, I'm gonna try to use push to talk, and I'll just hold the button down, and whenever you're gonna go talk, I'll like, try to lift up so you don't get that echo, okay?
I think there's something.
Brian, can you give me another beer for my case?
Thank you very much.
Did he give you one about a minute ago, or is this the one he didn't give you about a minute ago?
He
I was
didn't
gonna
give me
say,
about a
did you
minute
already-
ago.
I was gonna say, did you already have one already? Oh, he hasn't been fed yet? Has Cole been fed yet?
No.
Thank you.
Probably why he's eating his own leg.
Cool. Why are you eating your leg?
Matt did it with 5%.
There's an app for that?
There's a for everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait! We should play a song to pump everyone up.
Oh, like the irrelevant?
Yes. Yes.
Can I play my bongos like?
Never gonna
What did you say, Matt?
up. Never gonna let you down.
Hold on. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Sorry.
What was that, Matt?
I was just telling Kate that's what I do.
Gotcha.
Responding where I'm looking.
Gotcha. Alright, so Wilbert says, if I find my phone, I'll read it for him because he can't really talk very loudly right now.
Too bad of an echo, or is he at work?
Somewhere between Florida and Texas, I think, or Texas.
Oh, is he just driving?
You're in the car?
No, not in my car. If I was in my car, we could do it.
It's at John's parents' house. So, so
He doesn't want them to call him a nerd.
one of a couple priests make their way up to Wilbert and use all of them together, kind of like stack thaumaturgy on top of each other, so that Wilbert's voice booms out. And Wilbert says, "I see the fear in your eyes, and all of you. Most of you have never fought before, but unlike these orcs, you have something to fight for. Your home. I'd rather fight beside you than any army of soldiers. Let no man forget how menacing you are. You are dragons.
Oh.
You know what's waiting for you out in the field. Your home. Take it. It's yours." Can I have a persuasion check from Wilbert?
Yeah, keep talking.
How's Ed over here?
Choked up.
used to play that as our warm up thing, or not our warm up, our walkout song. We used because we were the all red lines, so we would just have that playing, that like loop.
Why
What is that?
is there like 25?
Wow. Never saw that.
Great movie.
What?
Why is there so many?
That's just the first one.
Dude, I just saw
Alright, so 15. You help elevate the morale. People seem a little bit better. It'll come up in some different things, some different moments. That speech will allow some things to happen, okay?
Okay.
Did you want to give a speech to... They're not going to boom your voice out. This is pretty different than Wilbert was.
You can just say I said the same thing. We'll call it a day.
There you go.
Give me a persuasion check to the men around you.
What's what do I add to it?
Your persuasion. It's your skills.
That's not good. It's not great.
Where is it? Ah, 9.
9.
What?
They're all sad.
So, thank you. So they kind of laugh at me as we're talking.
Some of them kind of laugh like, "All right, buddy." Because you're with the seasoned veterans up here, so they're ready for this.
That's fair.
Marrakesh actually looks down at you and says, "Have you ever been in a war before? Not a fight, but a true battle like this."
Of course I have. I'm the last of my kind.
Roll
My
deception.
family were... Shit.
It does say. I mean,
Just
this is
kidding,
something
I
that
don't
could
know
have
what- I don't know what
I just
yeah.
copied down what was on that sheet.
I
That
was
was
just kidding.
the stuff about the backstory they made for that regen. But
I'm gonna say yes.
so you know, there's a good chance we'll make it today.
I'm ready.
Good.
Do I have a roller?
No.
Cool.
He just was trying to get a feel for you. So you look up, Grizzly, and you see in the sky above you there's griffins flying. Across the field of battle there's griffins and wyverns flying. But higher up, almost probably close to 1,000 feet, is a tiny little dot that looks like a familiar dot that's been following you for most of your journeys. Okay.
I want to say a quick prayer.
You're gonna pray to the Raven?
Yes.
What do you pray for? What do you say?
I pray that we can win the battle and we can get as many people out of here safely.
Is Cole
2 Hail Marys and Our Father.
Yeah. What?
supposed to be in there?
Yeah, his food is up there.
Lost in
Okay.
the sauce.
Give me a religion check.
Did he just step in the noodles?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that where the noodles are?
No.
Okay.
He did put 2 full feet in there.
He's like, foot noodles.
Fuck your noodles. See how good you are praying.
Not great. I got a 14.
That's not that terrible. You're pretty good at praying.
Okay. We'll see if that comes up later on. Grizzly, not Grizzly, Durnavir.
Oh god.
You and Roche are sitting on the ground, and she all of a sudden you just feel her muscles tense up, and she jumps and beats her wings once, and suddenly you're like 50 feet in the air. From that one wing push, she has you up. It's a little unsettling because you can feel underneath, like through the foot deep scales, her muscles shift and move as she goes. And as she pulls you up, she kind of dives down and then like banks around, just kind of using her momentum to push. And you hear her call out, "There's a lot of things to play with down there, huh?"
Yeah, are you excited?
Oh, yeah. Can't wait.
This is like Steve's dream.
So we are gonna roll initiative here. So your initiative is everyone except for Kian has to roll because Kian is not in command. He's just in unit.
What a loser.
Right. But everyone
I
else,
really wish I wasn't
it
commanding.
was commanding a unit. Roll a d20 and add your commander score to it.
Oh wow, I don't have to
For initiative?
do negatives?
Good.
Yep.
One was very good.
Mine would be better if it wasn't a negative 1.
Wait, we don't add our initiative? We add our commander score? Oh, my commander score initiative is the same thing.
I'm just horrible, so I'm okay with that because then I don't have to go first.
I'm gonna have to go first. Actually, what right.
Alright, you probably
Actually, Ryan, roll d20 for me.
to see where Marrakesh falls.
Yeah, you can roll for Marrakesh here.
Oh, you did real bad.
Not great.
Not great at all.
That's what I rolled too.
How many mulligans do you get?
None. What was it on the die?
4.
4. So that's a 16 because his commander score is a 12.
Holy shit.
You suck.
Dope.
Wilbert, what'd you roll?
Man.
17.
Grizzly, what'd you roll?
19.
Carrick, what'd you roll?
17.
Oh.
Sefri, what'd you roll?
Stay in my true
1 sec.
Take up the rear.
It's an 18 Kate.
18.
Charlie, leave him alone. He's going to the bathroom.
Oh, lots of high rolls. Dirtivere.
24.
24. Wow.
Yeah.
Char. Stop.
All right. So.
Did you ask me what mine was?
Oh, I forgot to include you.
She's last. Just so you know.
What'd you roll?
I got 10. My commander's for +6.
Are you
She
kidding
rolled
me?
a 4.
I rolled a 4. That's okay. I don't want to go first.
All right. So
Neither.
combat has 4
You
phases.
failed that.
The first phase is the volley phase. In this, we're gonna go initiative moves low to high. So it depends on the point in time in the
Oh
phase
shit.
in when initiative goes. Essentially, movement is lower initiatives go first because that commander at that point in time is not as good, so they're moving before they're you know. If anyone has ever played, I know Brian Gary has once or twice, and Afeni has a couple times. Connie might have. If anyone ever played the X-wing tabletop game, the way it works is you have like a pilot score. Lower pilots move first because they're not as good. So the better pilots get a chance to sit back and watch how things are going.
I mean, my commander score is better, but
I'm the best pilot.
I'm
So
the only pilot.
first phase is the volley phase. This only applies if you have a ranged attack that's at least 100 feet. So if you look at the top of the mass combat sheet, you can see your units. The only units that have it are the Breath of the Wind and the Scout Cavalry.
Oh, cool. Which one do I have? The train?
You have trained and constricted. What?
She's getting anxiety.
You got it.
So if you choose to make the volley phase, if you have the option to make, if you have the ability to make a ranged attack, you can choose to make a ranged attack for free. Except you don't get to move, so you don't get any movement. Instead, you make a ranged attack. So, is anyone when we go in this initiative order?
Which one is me?
Where am I?
Did we change the
Can you zoom
You're
this out a
bold,
little
aren't
bit?
you?
that?
You guys
Not
have
red.
the mouse right there.
Probably right
Oh,
there.
can we zoom this out a little
If
bit?
you
I'm only gonna
it's
be one
moving
unit.
at
Oh
one
yeah,
point.
you're just by yourself.
Can you move, Tina? Can you move? I don't even know where the.
You see in the upper right hand corner?
Yeah.
I don't even know where the mouse is.
Just move it all the way to the
Oh,
right
I
part
see.
there. Like,
This is me. This is
you look up
Grizzly.
on the right hand corner.
This right here.
Nope.
This is you.
Nope.
This.
Just like a little
Down.
arm.
Left.
Maybe it's the feet.
Nope. Nope.
Then you can see it.
Nope. Nope. Left.
Feeny, you want it?
And Anthony's use roll 24.
This is Grizzly.
That is Kristen.
For like once.
This is me. This is Kian, right?
Blue.
Yes.
Should we turn this light?
This is
Actually, yeah.
Feeny.
Feeny hit the, or someone hit the light for the
And
overhead.
that
Like, we'll
is
see.
Wilbert.
That might help.
Good.
It did help.
And the
Definitely
camera's a
help
little
a lot.
darker, but it's okay. Because everyone is
I messed up.
I can't.
So, just so everyone knows, I will assist with here to help identify.
Actually, still looks pretty good.
I'm that red boy all by myself. By
He's a
myself
little
outside.
red boy, nobody likes.
The red and gray on the very bottom is Grizzly and his forces. The purple is Nexius. The teal is Marrakesh and Kian. They're up in there. The yellow is Urain. I thought you guys would like it for me to make your name yellow. The blue is Wilbert. The gray and green is Carrick.
So
The
scared.
red is Dirtier. The
Oh,
white
no,
are the
Cole.
Breath of the Wind.
Cole.
No,
And
Cole is
the-
Roche in real life though.
Cole is Roche.
The
Wait,
gold
where's your mini?
are separate.
You don't like being Roche?
So,
If you were Roche.
Say, I want to play with them.
What if you just said that right now?
I think we don't have to.
that. Oh, okay.
Actually-
This is fun and all, but I'm out.
You'd be like Salem from Sabrina.
He would be.
I
Except he would have a
almost
snarky
did
attitude.
Salem.
He'd be creepy.
You should have. Or toothless.
I was almost named him that.
Maxius, you can't do anything in this phase.
Who's got like one of those? red-
Carrick, are you
volley?
Carrick or Sefri, are either of you guys gonna choose to not move and instead
You're just like bump over like that way.
He wants to be like a
He likes the
pirate.
mouse pad though. It's his favorite.
Because it's black.
There you go. Nope, nope, nope.
That's
Don't you
racist.
fucking do it.
so yeah. Any figures for Sefri or Carrick, the only ones that could make volley attacks if you wanted to.
Really?
Your max range is 600 feet though, so you could hit your own army.
That's exciting.
Yeah, you guys hit your own army if you want to. That's fine.
Take a chance.
Okay, so next phase is the movement phase. In this phase, it again goes from the bottom to the top. So, at the very bottom, the Wyverns and Breath of the Wind
I don't know how to use
are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
It's full length.
9, 10.
That's what I was like.
Oh.
That's what I was imagining. When I played my bongos.
All of a sudden, you see the wyverns and griffins dive down to about 100 feet above the top of the army and just shoot forward over the top. And then this side is gonna start.
This is the last great alliance of
Sorry,
elves and
go out?
men.
Grizzly, good news. You're probably not gonna have to move any of your people.
Tom, how do you make like the things go away? Like these like square things with the pictures of
Yeah, it's literally the opposite of good news.
Can you make it like
Yeah,
this
so
many?
go upper right hand corner, hit the little bar to pop something out. It's gonna get rid of the cameras for people, but they haven't got their cameras working. So hit that. Go to the gear top right, and it'll say like right now Surprise is like regular somewhere. On the bottom it says like player video size.
I think I found it.
Make it say names only.
Shit, why am I out there? Why did I have to go outside?
I don't think it. Oh, this one?
Yeah,
Is that a swimming pool?
it's a hot tub.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Oh, here we go. Got it.
These orcs are giving me like really bad with CD because their armies are not organized at all. It's all over the place.
Yeah, they're fucking scattered. Shit.
These orcs all boom, up in Grizzlies.
They're converging on your position.
Before they started, I slid my mask on.
Next, Sirius.
Yeah, no,
Your turn.
Wait, Matt, was that supposed to go left or right?
go to Grizzly side.
Which side is that? It's not the. It's the
He's over
opposite,
here.
the opposite side that I'm on.
Alright.
Movement?
Yeah.
Movement. So all of your units can move 3 squares. Do you want them to move straight
But basically,
forward?
we can only move straight forward or straight back.
Essentially, right now, yeah. Do you want them to move straight forward, staying in formation, or do you want them to hold their position? Because what you can choose to do is not use any movement, and when it comes to the last phase, you can then use it again. So you could like hold your position and wait, and then like adjust at the end of the
I
round.
think I'm gonna do that.
So you're just gonna not
I'm gonna
move.
hold my position.
Okay.
You guys should do one of those Roman shield formations where they put shields on top of
You
their
can.
heads.
That's an action called defend or yeah defend. Defend. So when you defend, you
All attacks that have this have.
you make it you like focus on making a shield wall. These guys are all. The army is surging forward aggressively. In fact,
Can we get some like battle music?
this is currently the background is like right now it's medieval battle, but actual music on like. This is called Orc War March. The Horde Marches.
You should put on a song that goes dun da 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 da.
Oh, the SpongeBob halftime song.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright.
That is not good battle music.
So your reign is gonna go.
Didn't play that part.
Your reign yells to her soldiers to move forward, and she does not hold the line
You have to, I was gonna say, you have to do each one of those like individually.
because it's at an angle. Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
No, it's after.
But then I can do this. At the beginning, when there's a lot of like when each side has a lot of people, it's gonna be a little tedious at first. But as things die, which things are gonna die pretty fast.
Yeah, that was coming. As things die.
I mean, hope for it since there's a lot of crowds.
Oh, they're all gonna die.
All right, Marrakesh
Sailboat?
is gonna order his unit to move this way, and he wants to still hold the line. Kian, you start taking off at a run. You see riding down towards you are about 100 orcs riding giant wolf-like creatures, just like dirt pound, like pulling as they go.
What are we working with here? Who am I guessing?
You're with the Duke's Guard, which are elite trained Goliath.
Do they have shields?
Some of them do.
I would like the men with the shields up front,
You're just,
plant them in the ground,
You're not.
and have their spears ready to go for when the wolves come at them.
When you guys get the action phase, you might be able to do that.
Cool.
no, it's ammo, it's amazing.
I'm really showing you.
Can you like just kill off America really quick and I'll just take control?
Yeah.
You are next in command of his regiment.
Yeah,
so.
don't do that. Don't do
Just
that.
let him, or like have him like flee.
No.
It'd be a shame if something were to happen to you.
What'd you say, Matt? I can't hear you.
That's a beautiful army.
I still hear what he said.
Suddenly, as you guys are eyes focused in on the wargs riding you down from the southeast, you see thousands of them riding from the west, just crushing in now.
Do I do anything, or it's just?
This is just movement. This is how everyone's moving. Things will happen again in a second. Like, well, you get to. This is all kind of happening simultaneously, but to make it easier to facilitate the number of creatures there are multiple phases instead of it being like turns.
Got it.
That was a little pot.
Eric,
Yes.
your turn.
My turn?
Yes. So the horsemen can all move at 600 feet, so 6 squares, but you can only move 50 feet, right?
Yeah.
You're on speed, so your unit can only move 5 squares.
What if I jump onto a horse?
Like ride with somebody?
Yeah.
Okay.
When does someone have?
Or you just have your own horse.
I thought we didn't have any extra horses.
They can find them. I said they can find horses. It's griffins they can't find extra.
Oh, I wanted an extra horse then. If I had a horse.
We offered it to you, and you said no. I want to run.
Yeah.
that does sound like me.
It does sound like me.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
What is it? It's like a hill thing?
That is a hill. So all those dark spots are hills.
Well, I think I wanted to go.
Then we have snipers on the ridge.
You want to try to take
Man,
it
I
over?
wanted to go left, right? I wanted to go where Grizzly it was.
Yeah, I could use some help. I'm about to get like swallowed.
Fine.
How far is it to like here?
I know.
How far is it to like right by the hill, or like above the hill, or like on the hill? How far is that?
That is 800 feet.
1,800 feet.
Each square is 100 feet. I don't know if you can you not see the square?
God, that's so
I'll make
far.
square a little bit easier to see. The squares.
That's
Do
so
do it though. Take time.
Do it now.
We're gonna need separate waves. If we just go in one wave, we're gonna get flat.
Is it easier to see that now?
Bless you.
I can make it a high contrast color. I'll make it.
Wait, are you the green guys?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah,
You got a
so
long way to
far-
go.
So far away.
Wait for that.
That easier to see?
Yeah. So how long is it gonna take me to get to the hill?
You can move 6. It's 1800. It would take you.
No.
So your action, you can take the dash action, and you can move again at your speed.
What is
So
this? Just the moving part?
this is just movement.
Okay.
Just moving.
I say no.
Yeah, I guess I'll just move that way.
Like,
He's contemplating. Is it worth it?
do I really want that?
So Carrick gives a command, and you hear like yelling, and you're with like elves, humans. There's dwarves on ponies, like just a mix of.
They lost too much money on ponies.
I know the reference.
Thanks.
John Laney.
Yeah, iced tea.
Yeah. So Carrick turns over. Your movement phase.
Yep.
You guys are galloping,
So you're gonna try to come around.
hooping and hollering.
I like to-
Wilbert,
Yeah, we're gonna come around.
Wilbert, your turn.
You're not gonna see it coming.
He's only-
We're gonna push forward.
You're just gonna push forward.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to move or no? Like move things?
No, I can't.
Okay. I can try my best to do this.
This is like checkers.
Checkmate.
That's chess.
Classic Grizzly.
Classic Grizzly.
Wilbur moves yells out the command for forward. You hear the war drums beat. The order out.
Whoa. They're dancing.
Do them.
Take it back now, y'all.
One health this time.
Right.
Two
Well,
stumps.
That's what two stops.
Shot now, y'all.
all right.
Good Charlie Brown.
You guys are doing a very good job of keeping your line, solid. Sefri.
Yes.
Now you don't have to move. Your command was to reinforce. At the end of the round, you get a chance to use
Jesus.
any movement you didn't use. Yeah. What would you like to do?
Which unit's so tiny? What is that?
She's got
I'll
the.
say full.
She has 10 scout cavalry,
Okay.
so 4,000 scout cavalry.
Reinforced Grizzly.
3 and 4s. Do you? I mean, she. If you would like, then Sever, you could like go right behind Grizzly's units, or start to sweep around that flank. But then you're not really supporting her. You're leading the charge.
No, I'm just gonna say put for right now.
Okay, so you can try to use it later on. One's pretty good stuff.
Yeah. It is from South Africa. That was my South African accent.
You see the Griffin Riders
That's
turn
pretty good.
and take
was
off,
convinced.
banging in behind Grizzly's units. Grizzly, it's your turn. Now it's hard for you to see on the way it's zoomed out.
I'm gonna zoom in.
Are some of my guys like on that mountain right there?
Some of them are on the hill, yeah.
It'd be easier for you to just use that.
Rolling for them.
What's happening?
I should have gotten a keyboard, but I just wanted to buy the $10 mouse.
Can you zoom out?
Zoom out or zoom in?
If you zoom in, and I can direct it to where it is. So if you zoom in just slightly, I can move it to where we're supposed to be at the time. Okay.
That's good.
So like if I go like this now. So if you notice, see how some of them are adjacent to enemy units? They can't move. But if you want to, you can have the rest of your line move up, like right these guys here.
I want to fill in that little gap right there.
Like that gap right there.
No,
on the floor.
on the corner right there.
Oh, this one here. You want to have like them start sweeping around to try to like extend your line.
I just want to, I want to fill that gap in right
Okay.
there.
Who do you want? So this is the first 2 lines of units. It's hard to see because of the red. But like when I'm moving here,
The
the
train.
first 2
I
lines.
can see the T and
The T. So the T or the train. Do you want your conscripted to fill it? Or you want to try to have your trained units like cycle out? Like essentially, like
Can I have that second line,
like,
fill that in, and then the conscripted?
yeah,
fill
you
it
can do
in?
that. So like this guy can go 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, there. 1, 2. You want him to go like full in, just a straight line across?
Says
You want him to be like,
Just kind of, yeah.
Gog,
yeah,
gog,
more or
gog,
less.
gog.
More or less.
Go.
That's a good idea because first observation was that all of the other units are like
Can
trending
you get
towards
them
right.
like
So
up,
let's
like
make sure we don't want to, like,
pushed up
pass
against the
sweep
side too?
around.
What are those
What do you
other
mean?
ones?
Like against, you see how there's some on the like on the right there too. That
Yeah,
one
there's
guy's
something
like
written
passing
in
on the train already.
oh yeah, you want to have someone to move there.
Yeah, like have one.
This
move
guy
over.
could have gone here instead,
Yeah, it's kind of like what I.
and then you want to have these conscripted move forward to fill in the
like
one.
push forward. Yeah.
Yeah, do you make a noise when I do that?
No, they actually scream, but like not like a cool scream, because they're terrified. So you be able to move like this.
Yeah. And then the rest of them fill in where the train came out.
Next man up.
Exactly.
Okay. So. Off. Dolphin's gonna wait. Durnavir, what do you and Roach want to do? Your movement speed is crazy high because she's a dragon.
That's what I like to hear. I don't know. What are these different color orc armies? What does that mean?
That's just different regiments essentially. Like there's 3 different regiments. So there's 3 kingdoms of orcs. So there are 3 orc kings out there that you try to find. Your movement speed, by the way, is 8 squares.
Okay, cool.
Flying. You also have a burrow speed if you'd like to go underground.
Burrow speed.
Sweet.
Like
Oh,
tremors.
dude, burrow and like come up behind them.
Your burrow speed is only 4 squares. So
It's not very far.
I think we'll stick to flying.
It'll take forever to get.
where do you want to move to?
Pop
I'll
out.
direct.
What do we want to do? Do we want to try to split them in half, or do we want to try to just work our way through them?
Oh no.
If we split them in half, it might be like if you can. If
But then
we
we'll be fighting on 2 fronts. That's my only concern.
Dope trio.
But if you
Dope
Be in a kill box.
Yeah.
Like battle of the
we would
bastards.
be in the kill box at that point.
Yes, that's why I don't want to do that.
You kind of willing to help with me right now.
You want me to help Grizzly's side?
What if you took out the rear flank?
I'm gonna try to find the commander of Grizzly's of the ones that he's next to.
Like the
The ones by the mountain on that flank.
So essentially, you move to there, and then I'll have you make a perception check, probably disadvantage, but not Roche. Yeah, Roche will make one as well to try to find where the
Oh, Charlie, okay.
where it is that
Hey,
the
baby girl.
Who looks like it's the orc king of this regiment? So,
Yeah.
all right.
Yes, I missed you.
That is the movement phase. The next phase is the action phase. This is when battalions take actions. Now initiative goes bottom to top.
Okay, so I'm going now.
So Darnavir, give me. You're guys searching to see if you can find where the leader is, right?
Yeah.
Right. So make a perception check with disadvantage because there's so many people.
Okay. That's not great. That would have been nice. Okay. Well.
Roche rolled pretty well despite having a bad
No,
one.
Charlie, we're not gonna.
That was a
We're gonna do
perception.
this. We're not gonna.
That's 4.
4. Roche got a 19.
We're not gonna do
You see her just kind of like drifting in the air, like as she's like going forward, and she like calls back. She says, "I don't see anyone in the front. Probably towards the rear."
Okay, let's go.
So you guys know it's towards the rear, but you don't know where exactly yet.
Okay.
Can't find.
I see where you're going.
Wait, what's the difference between a battalion action and a valorous action?
So the valorous actions are
You.
are like things you guys get to do. Battalions, what the whole entire groups do. Valorous actions are like when we all of a sudden zoom in. Like imagine we have like this big overview of the whole entire battle. happening,
100.
And so we zoom into like where there's like the one-on-one with somebody. They're like kill like in 300 that slow mo where you kill like 10 people.
Yeah.
It's like triple kill. Oh, kill. It's like that.
Triple kill.
And then it zooms back out for the whole battle and like keeps zooming in and out and do different kind of things. So we have like a feel like small scale and also large scale.
So was that like a valorous action or like?
That was a battalion action. Because you don't have full on battalion action because of your special situation, your special unit. Like that's something you can do.
I know.
So I'm probably very loud right now on this microphone. Next up, all of a sudden you see that back hill. You can definitely see it on in the air under here. On the back hill where the commanders are, they start moving forward. Essentially like a dash action. This guy's
Can you get down now?
Yeah, I'm done with you guys.
Someone.
Uh-oh. It's creepy.
Grizzly.
Yes.
All right. So we are gonna zoom in now, and we're gonna have our first
Just having a
fights here.
seizure.
So each of your units gets an action. It's gonna be a little bit confusing because you've got about 35 units here.
Oh god.
Okay.
It's gonna go pretty quick though,
No.
because things are gonna die pretty fast.
Get out of here.
So
What are you doing?
we'll start right up here with these 4 trained units up front. We'll start with the leftmost, this guy right here.
Which one? Okay.
So I don't know why it says 5, but that's weird. So they are right now almost sort of surrounded by their units. What action you want to take? So the actions you can take, you can try to kill something by taking the attack action,
Or I can.
or you could try to disengage, defend, or guard.
I'm gonna go ahead and just defend until the more defenses come.
Right, so this we'll say for defend, we'll make it the fist thing. You guys can't see because it's back too far, but it lets me know. You want all 4 of those guys that are right up in the face of people take the defend action?
Yeah.
Just all of a sudden make a shield wall.
Yeah, I wanted to come up like what Beach said before, like have their spears out.
They rush forward, shield down, spears out, prepared.
And others come up behind them and they have their own spears over top of them.
Yeah.
Unless
So-
the wall in 300.
Do you want essentially like the I hate to be a pain, but we'll be able to zoom in a little bit.
Yeah.
Put the mouse pad or no?
It's such a pain.
Maybe.
Right now, because it's like small scale, it's okay for us to have
Ryan die.
zoomed in. You can zoom in a little bit more.
More?
A little bit more.
Wall, or Charlie.
More?
That should be pretty good. Alright, so Grizzly, if you see that these first 4 in front,
Yeah.
those are all the ones that defended. There's that X line CCD.
Yeah.
What do you want them to do? Do you want them to do the same thing? You want them to start moving to attack?
I'm gonna have them push. Cause I can't have them
Never
move. Right?
updated them. That's why it is. That's annoying.
What's that for?
You can have them disengage and they can move. I didn't update these units or something, so their health was not accurate. What was your command score by the way, Grizzly?
+3.
+3. Okay.
I want kind of want to have him like push out that side. That one guy right there. Can I have him attack that guy? On the side.
Yeah, you want this one right here
The train guy.
to attack.
I want those three to attack that guy.
Okay.
Isn't it
The two conscripted aren't in range to attack.
Okay, just the train
But
guy.
this train and the conscripted right, this one that's right behind him
Uh-huh.
can definitely
Okay,
attack.
yeah.
So we'll do this train guy. He's in the attack action. All right. So you are gonna roll a attack roll. The attack roll is
For a train.
Yep, it's gonna be the battle rating plus the commander score. So for the train, the battle rating is
2.
2.
Plus 2. Commander score is plus 2.
So it's a plus 4. So roll d20 plus 4.
20 plus 4. It's a 21.
21. That will most certainly hit. The damage for that unit, for a trained unit,
Is D4 plus 2.
so roll a d4 plus 2.
1 D4 plus 2.
Can I see one of these?
Right, this is right on. 1 D4 plus 2. It's gonna be 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. They take,
Oh wait, but then the plus 4 on the attack roll, right? Oh no, that was for those new.
they take pretty heavy losses, but they're still fighting. Now
That
they-
group right there, that little thing that I just had.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking
and then
Christ.
the conscripted.
And then conscripted is
Plus
plus 2. So, well then what's the attack roll for?
The attack roll is what I messed up. You just look at the attack roll for the stats. You don't have to worry about. Like,
What's a D2?
a D2
quarter?
is low damage.
Oh.
So just like flipping a coin, or you can flip a coin, or you can roll a die, do like odds and ends or something.
Okay, I'll just roll die 'cause I don't think I have a coin on me. Okay, so that's gonna be a 12.
12. I forgot to write this. A 12 unfortunately misses, but doesn't miss by enough for them to make a counterattack. So they still are fighting and people are dying, but it's not a significant enough push all of a sudden to do anything.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go to this unit here.
Uh-huh.
What do you want him to do? He has a mix of goblins and giants in front of him. Yeah.
A mix of goblins and giants, you said?
Yes.
I'm gonna have him attack too. Attack that one right in front of him.
Yeah, I'm attacking one in front of him.
Yeah.
Alright, make an attack roll.
So how many times do you guys do attack?
Each unit can only attack once, but each unit, like he has 35 units.
It's gonna be 20.
He only has like 5 units that can make an attack for now.
Gotcha. Okay.
20?
Yeah.
That'll definitely hit.
That's gonna be 5 damage.
5 damage. They push forward, and giants and goblins
Girl.
start falling. You see giants like being ripped open and stabbed to the ground, and that battalion is destroyed.
Let's go, boys!
So yeah. We'll go to the next unit. That's you. That's your personal unit.
But I thought like, the next one is the Valor where I fight.
Well, so your unit can still make an attack.
Oh,
So
my
your
unit
unit
can
can
still make
attack these wargs that are riding down.
Yeah, I'm attacking the wargs.
All right.
Wait,
so
the wargs are riding us down?
they're like
chasing
they're
us?
charging towards you.
Oh, okay.
You say that.
So you're gonna roll an attack. It's a trained unit, but replace the command. So the battle rating of the trained unit is +2. But what's your command score?
Plus 3.
So it's +5.
So I roll a d20 plus 5.
It's self-proclaimed.
So we an 18.
18 will definitely hit.
Okay.
The damage, I'm pretty sure.
Is it just, do I just do my damage? Because that would be awesome.
No. But it's the damage die plus your commander score. So instead of being +2, it's +3.
No.
So d4 +3.
4 damage.
4 damage. All right. They take pretty heavy losses. Actually, no. You roll another d4 because you're in that unit. I forgot that.
Okay, so it's 4.
So for each like hero or villain in a unit, you'd roll extra damage because you're just much more of a force in the battle.
Another 4, so 8 damage.
So 8 damage. You slay them. Orcs and wargs fall at your feet.
Woohoo! Grizzly!
What do you want the rest of your units to do? So these train units that are just to the like above
Just
your
above me.
personal unit, they can take the guard, defend, dash, disengage. They can't attack, but you can have them move forward. You could.
Can I have them move forward and defend?
They only move forward, not defend.
Okay, I'm gonna defend then.
So you have them defend.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to have all your units that are out of range defend as well, or do you want them to move or do anything? Like
the conscripted, all those conscripted behind them?
Yeah.
None of them have ranged attacks, right?
Correct.
So I can't have them perch up on the mountain or anything like that.
They have spears, but their range isn't far enough for the spears to be able to, do anything. No.
Yeah, I'll just have them all defend too.
Alright, so everyone defends. So that means Grizzly turns over, essentially.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Would I be Jon Snow, Daenerys, or the Witch King of Angmar?
I think you're probably the Witch King of Angmar.
Oh, cool.
No, I think you're Yeah, Hodor.
Hey, he's the strongest guy around.
Yes, he's.
I feel like Grizzly is our Hodor.
No way.
Oh god, I thought that was an actual mouse.
Well, you're very good at holding the door, Grizzly. Remember those people
Oh!
getting out of the building?
Wow.
You never seen him do this before? He's OBJ.
What the hell?
Now
bad
do it.
toss.
So sick.
It's always when you want to impress someone.
So the breath of the wind all dive down faster, almost touching the ground, shooting forward, just over the top of the hill. I mean, the sport set free. Any actions you want to take, you can take the dash action if you wanted to move.
Uh-oh.
There's no one in range of your attack yet, but if you want to, you can take the dash action and move, or you can defend or guard or do something.
I'm gonna move up to the hill.
Up to like over here. That's not letting me ping. Like over here.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want me to move them for you?
I thought that's where I was going.
Yes, please.
You're kind of both doing it, because that flank had a lot of enemies.
I don't know. Like, oh, it's back.
You move to there.
Okay.
Wilbert.
Yeah.
What action do you want to take? You want to take dash action?
Dash.
Dash, so everyone's moving forward.
Mm-hmm. Not full spaces. Just one back.
Oh, you just want to move two forward instead of three forward?
Yep. I don't want to bring one that far.
Oh, nice. Me in there.
If you break something, I'm gonna kill you all.
Cole.
I would like to
Cole.
point out that
Oh shit, it's
Not
Charlie.
me.
That what?
Get the fuck out of here. Cole. And
you think he's trying to look for it.
I got the giant fist!
I don't think so, Kate.
What did he ask?
I should use her cunning action for that.
No. If all your units had that, you could move a little bit further, but your troops don't have one.
He doesn't know where it is right this minute.
So you push your line forward. Carrick.
Yes.
I will move your camera over so you can see.
I'll make the dash.
Dun, dun,
Dash?
Yes, as far as I can down.
He's on the opposite side of the table.
dun, dun, dun.
So you can get to here. Okay. So you can essentially sweep around if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I was
trying to
I do.
There's a button on it.
Alrighty.
Is he moving?
These guys.
You should have had someone cast haste on your horses.
He's coming,
so you
I
move
think.
faster.
Every single horse.
Like, figure out over there. Here he comes. Oh, he's right there.
Nope.
I think so.
That wasn't a challenge.
And I'm supposed to catch it. Come on.
What the hell is that?
Does Cole hear Bailey?
Is Cole scared?
He's
Hold on,
always scared.
He's a little aggressive.
Oh, and Charlie's not.
In
Charlie's
comparison-
picked Cole up by the head.
Nope, in comparison, no.
Oh.
He literally was shaking the last day.
Oh.
Because she got really. Because he plays with Charlie, so I think she took it a little too far.
She's not used to. She's used to playing with
Yeah, she's not used
large
to
dogs. So she just
being gentle,
Hmm.
which
Who
quote
was being
unquote is
gentle
what
and being
Charlie
gentle?
Bailey Matt's dog.
is actually apparently doing.
Taking a bull by the head. Carrying him around.
Apparently that's gentle.
It's like a mama.
Yeah, they pick up by the scruff, not by the skull.
Charlie hasn't learned that part yet. Marrakesh. Alright, so Marrakesh
Can you
is
zoom out?
going to.
Back to Cali.
You don't have to zoom out. You're fine.
Marrakesh is going.
Marrakesh. Kian and Marrakesh. Your unit is now not surrounded, but almost surrounded. You are gonna attack.
Peach, can you grab me another?
You actually have advantage on this because the unit you're gonna be attacking. So you're gonna roll 2d20, bro.
Oh, you have to do that. Thank you.
2d20?
Uh-huh.
And I add?
Take the highest.
Yeah, don't add, Brian.
And you're adding 12 to this.
Brian,
It's
that's
a
so.
little much.
It's South African.
So I don't know what it was, but it did move.
If you,
And
then
like, just roll it again.
Let me roll
Just roll
it.
it again.
So.
17?
And
Wait, that's with the plus 12.
No.
10.
Not 29.
Yeah, you get a plus
29.
12 for that.
So that hits. You're gonna roll 3d6 plus 2.
Wow. I had 2 to each.
No, so just roll 3, 6, like roll the d6
And
3
highest
times.
of 1.
No, keep them all and add them all together.
6.
6,
6.
12,
4.
16 plus 3 is
18.
9.
Oh, plus 3.
So 19 damage, right?
God
Wow.
damn. Grizzly sucks. How come he doesn't do that much damage?
I'm just awful. I'm really bad at
You're
this
bad
game.
at this game. What the fuck?
I mean, I have like a
I
weak
get
time.
headshot.
So what you guys just did, you see,
didn't do anything.
Kian, as the fight's kind of going around you, you see,
I didn't get to do anything. There's guys in the window. You guys
on top of a large warrior, it's warriors are riding you guys down that you fight and kill. You see a very large orc who has a crown made of bone. Make an attack roll, like with your
This guy?
Wait,
with a d20
if you
with your
rage,
longbow.
read anything extra?
It can do some things.
So I got until it's like March.
Can I roll twice?
No.
Okay.
What was the
4.
4 plus like
Oh,
a billion?
Did you
Like
guys
plus
need
12, I think.
Wait, plus.
What's his longbow?
Oh, plus 12. So, 16.
16. You as this orc is charging, take a shot,
disease?
and the arrow takes this orc off and tumbles down. You see orcs around turn and look, and just start running. You actually just because they also roll a natural 1. A whole bunch of the pink forces are broken and are essentially defeated
Push!
by you beating that one unit.
Grizzly!
Push!
I'm on 17!
Still only counts 1!
That's pretty good.
You're so handsome.
Thank you. You're okay too.
No, let's see the day practical on the side.
The panda.
Without a friend. You seen those memes like it's like PS4 and like Xbox and like all like big game systems like never thought I'd fight alongside like PC or something like that and he's like what about a friend and it's like the rest of the gaming systems and then it's like the surrounding armies it's like Verizon and like fucking EA games or something like that and then like all like the big like conglomerates or something like that.
So yeah, about half of the pink
Seems
forces
similar.
just turn and ran. You watch as the king, as this orc king falls, a bunch of big forces, like a bunch of orcs and goblins, just start turning and running and leaving.
You sniped him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got him.
It's no big deal. It's just
Got
getting
him.
my country.
Your range. Back and try to fight. That miss. This guy will.
You're like that guy from Saving Private Ryan that sniped people and said prayers.
Yeah, did you
The
Lord's our shepherd.
The Lord is my shield. That was so sad.
Hopefully that won't happen to you though.
That was the worst part of the movie.
Dude, I was so upset. He's just killing it and then just like
Yeah,
he shoots the guy through the scope.
he was the best character.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying. When he shot Vin Diesel.
Yeah, the one
That,
that shot
that wasn't Vin Diesel. The
No,
one
Vin
he
Diesel.
shot. The one
It was Vin
Vin Diesel got shot.
But
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
shot the guy through his scope.
that was crazy.
He was saying that was the part where he did it.
What do you think,
Right.
Cole?
I think.
Your reins.
Stop it.
Wait, wait, wait.
Stop it scaring him.
Cole. It's a jackal. Jackal.
He's,
It's a jackal.
he's claustrophobic.
He's claustrophobic.
Ho ho ho.
I mean,
Next year, some of your units are
Cole is
taking.
like-
He did years ago.
Cole is what Santa gives the bad kids for Christmas, so
That's true.
Next,
Oh.
being attacked.
Your unit.
I'm being attacked.
Some of your units being attacked.
Some of my units are being attacked.
Did you defend?
I haven't gone yet.
They're attacking your unit.
Suck my you.
You gonna learn today?
Yeah, so you're taking a few losses.
What? I don't do anything.
You took
I
heavy
just get attacked
casualties.
and I die.
It was all innocent women and children too.
No!
I hope you feel bad about putting them in that position.
I.
You put spears in children's hands.
There are children fighting.
I know. Stop.
Don't worry, they're in the
What's the
back.
youngest
They're
child
the
fighting?
conscripted.
Yeah, I have my kid. My kitty kids.
I don't know if there's
Literally
anyone
just-
single digits, but I would be surprised if anyone was in the single digits.
I take him by my side.
They're not up with you. You're with the vets.
Why would you want that?
Protect him.
Give me your squire.
Hand me my longbow.
You can be like a Jamie Lannister that nobody
9 iron!
because you have a really low charisma.
Brian, do you like the picture that I found that kind of matches the description that you give me?
A Of this guy? Yeah, he looks like a boss. Like a boss elf that gives great pop-up speeches.
All right, next year's.
Yes.
We'll zoom in
Let me see,
on.
Beach.
That's just,
Here.
I mean,
You'd follow this guy in battle, right?
All right, so Nax.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cole's kind of laying on top of where it's at.
yeah,
Your entire front line can make attack.
that's what I'm gonna do.
So we'll start with the top one is a train unit. So can you roll a d20 and add 4 to it, please?
Add 4. So, when does like my thing come into play? Like a 6?
In the Valor section.
Oh, sorry.
Like when you get to like,
When you actually get to do something.
Gotcha.
like you personally.
That's not great. So 9.
9, that is a miss, and it misses by 5.
Uh-oh.
That's the edge. If it missed by 6, they will make a counterattack and they'll do damage to you. The next trained unit down, we'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think
Counterattack
there's
incoming.
counterattack coming.
What is it?
I got a 6.
A 6, there's a counterattack.
Oh yeah. Alright,
Take.
Oh, I
They
missed.
take pretty heavy losses, actually.
Oh no. Shit. Next
You're
year's
right,
is
you're
dead.
right.
Next year is your personal unit now. So this is a trained unit, but your commander score is 6, right?
Yeah.
So instead of adding,
It's plus 10.
instead of it's, well,
If I
no, don't
combine-
add it to the plus 4. The commander score is normally plus 2, so you add 4 to that, so it's plus 8.
Wait, so you add yours? To
No,
the-
you don't add yours.
Oh.
I was looking what the
Oh.
difference was.
Oh, are you sure?
Normally, yes.
You sure?
Oh, so I just add my.
I-
I see what you're saying.
And so essentially, you just add your commander score to battle rating, so the battle rating is 2 for the unit, and your commander score is plus 6, so total plus 8 for you.
Alright.
So it's roll a 20 plus 8.
17.
17 hits. Now, because you're in that unit, instead of doing a d4 plus 2, it's 2d4 plus 2.
I got a 6.
6 total.
Plus your
2d4 plus 4 or 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
6. That is enough to defeat them
Woohoo!
as they fall apart.
I did something. after
Your
everybody
next unit
died.
down is taking some heavy losses. Are they attacking these guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
duh.
D20 plus 4.
Poke it up. Don't need make up.
That is a. Are they trained?
Train
20.
20. Hits. Roll a d4 plus 2.
That's such a bad song. He sounds like he's sleepy the whole time.
Well, I'm the dope
6.
border when
6.
they're talking about
They are defeated.
all these guys in that.
Got him!
Nice.
Name and name out.
Did it. Did it.
God name and name out.
So you won?
Next person up has disadvantage on this tackle because of how many units are around the other unit. So it's a trained unit.
But they have disadvantage?
They disadvantage.
It's like my unit.
Your unit does. So it's a trained unit, so it's a d20 plus 4.
Call.
That unit will defend.
Okay, they're not gonna attack,
No, they're just gonna defend.
so they will defend.
Good move.
The rest of your units, you can have them push up or swing down. It's hard to see because of Cole.
Can you
Call.
just move it on the thing and then I can see it on my. Actually, I can see.
In order to move it on there, he has to be able to.
Oh, you
Like,
can't move this.
The monitor, so you can like angle it.
Oh, that'll be good.
Still not
I
gonna
can
be-
kind of see. You don't have to. You just have to move it much. That's good. Yeah, I can see it.
So they can't move in this direction. Did you see that?
Yeah. Okay.
If you want people like a fill in here,
Yeah. Let's fill in.
have your conscripted fill in.
Yeah. Let's put them in the center.
Where the hell's that other dragon? What are they doing?
They're leading the breath of the wind.
Okay, are you coming around that backside of that mountain?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
She'll
Because I
be
think they're
coming
gonna try
around the
to.
mountain
I have
when
a
she
feeling they're gonna
comes.
try to flank that side.
Yeah, I wanted to move
She'll be
stuff.
coming around the mountain when she
Which one
comes.
She's got to to like help
I think
reinforce
they
the
have
side. Carrie, you're leading.
Pegasus.
You're like the sneak attack.
You should wait behind the mountain for when they do try to like come out and just like surprise, motherfucker.
I mean, I guess.
All right. So this guy is gonna attack. He normally would have disadvantage,
He does have disadvantage.
but he has advantage as well. He normally would have advantage, but he had disadvantage.
Or as your leader or something like that.
No. So maybe, do you see how many people there are grouped up in this area?
Yeah.
Because there's so many, you have advantage on these attack rolls.
Okay.
Because of
Because
your
they're
shield
defended,
wall, they
okay.
have a normal shield wall.
Okay.
He rolled 9, which a trained unit's battle class is
A.
14.
Yeah.
No,
Actually, it might not be a 9. Hold on.
It's 14.
He rolled a 7.
Yeah, the battle class of 14.
Right, so you can counterattack.
I will 100% counterattack.
So roll
20 plus 4.
Yep.
That is gonna be a 22.
That hits, so roll a d4 plus 2.
Get fucked. That is 5.
5. These goblins fall.
Hey. They just take the shield wall, push him back, and they just like lift up,
Send
go
them,
back
yeah.
down, and just take it back.
And just like slowly advancing. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen has anyone ever watched the show The Last Kingdom?
No.
It's about like it's a book series I like a lot, but they turned into a TV show. And like they always talk about the shield wall in it. And like when they do, they have like overlap a shield, and they have like 3 men deep, and then they have the butchers in the back. They're just like they stab forward and then pull back, and then they lift the shields up and they go forward like a yard and move up. So like they'll like slam it down on top of people, and then people just walk up and are just stabbing people on the ground.
Jesus Christ.
So like if you get stabbed and you're just like in the leg, like and the shield wall pushes forward, like
You just get
someone's just coming forward and just like decapitating you with shield, stabbing you in the face. Yeah, it's
Okay.
That's cool.
That's
The next
exactly what just happened.
gonna do 13.
This is literally 300 right now.
So
Yeah,
this is
14. What?
This is like 300 right now because like we have
I
some little
love it.
guys
I
and
love it.
we're like better and better at fighting.
We are way better at fighting. We don't train these men.
Just our
11.
Nope.
10.
Nope.
This guy Pierre is gonna try to fight that guy. He has disadvantage.
Which one's he gonna try to fight?
See this unit up here?
Yeah.
He's gonna fight the train unit that's next to, but because there's units around it,
Okay.
it's
I was gonna say I didn't defend.
it's a total of 19, so this one will actually hit.
We don't
Is it
defend.
total of 19?
We attack them.
So this unit takes 4 damage. And it doesn't actually have.
We take their game. We shove right down their throats. That is the army that will.
They die.
These guys are gonna dash up to here.
They die.
No, they're still kicking. These guys are gonna move to here. Move to here. To here.
Cole, you're a really sweet boy and all, but I can't sleep.
What are you doing?
So sleepy.
He's very sleepy. He's a sleepy boy. What would win? A projector or one sleepy boy?
I think the sleep boy is
I
one.
think the sleepy boy would win. An army of goblins and giants and orcs or one sleepy boy? Let me know.
He's protecting us.
He is. Look at that. Impenetrable black hole.
Yeah, all those goblins are falling into a black hole.
That means all guys are
It
black hole.
means that I'm dead.
We're dead as fuck. Apparently a black hole spit something out the other day. Like not the other day, like a month ago.
Did it?
Like in real life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time we've ever actually seen something like come out of a black hole.
Makes sense.
Was
It's
it
actually,
Silver Spur?
that's actually a theory of how like the universe came into existence. That all the matter inside of a black hole just kind of like exploded out of like a supermassive one.
Yeah, yeah. That's crazy.
Alright, so we have ended the action phase. Now we're in the valorous phase. In this phase, you guys get to do stuff. So there are actions here. If you have an idea of something you want to do, just tell me what it is you want to try to do, and I can figure out how to get that done. Durniger. What do you and Roche want to do?
We're gonna still look for the commander of that big green army.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception, you say? That is a 15 for me.
You spot what looks like way in the back, sort of like leading with goblins around them, whipping them, is a very skinny, like thin, sickly-looking older orc wearing a bone crown.
Okay.
And it's hard for you to see because of the hole, but it's basically where he's lying right now.
Okay. So like right where Cole's face is.
Let me see if I can. See that unit moving?
Yeah.
It's that unit there. It has an aura on it of yellow, but I will change the aura. Instead of yellow, I will make it black. Because I feel like black might show up better.
Really not. Cool.
Yeah, kind of.
What about instead of black, what about blue?
Like a pink.
Yeah, blue would be good.
That helps.
Yeah, there you go.
That's better.
So you can see which one it is.
I still have no idea.
I'll make it larger too, instead of being that small. I'll do.
I think we're gonna make our way that way.
Yeah,
It's
I
a bigger,
think
it's a bigger
on
dot
top
now.
Cole's literally gonna making his way downtown.
And I will let you guys move your speed closer to here. Elephane is gonna do nothing, and so do not fall. These guys will do nothing. Grizzly.
Do I see Bellafane when I fall?
You saw them at the beginning of the fight all the way back. Yeah, it's all the way back. So Grizzly, what would you like to do? You're currently in the fight all around you. You can try to assassinate and find the enemy commander of this unit. You can try to brawl and fight some enemies. You can try to rally your unit and get them bumped up. You could relocate and move to a different unit, or you could do some spell work.
But I don't think I can. Well, these guys did sidecast a pretty powerful stone before. I don't think I should do that again. End the war too quickly, and that wouldn't be fun for anyone. So, Grizzly's gonna rage.
Fancy rage?
I'm gonna try, of course.
That's not a good idea.
No, it's not a good idea. Right?
Because you will have a level of exhaustion.
Yeah. I'm just gonna rage, and for my rally, can I use intimidating presence?
Essentially, you can make an intimidation check. I'll give you advantage on this.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do that
like
to
screaming.
rally.
Your guys like, we're gonna move on.
Yeah. Something like that. Some along those lines. All right. So.
Make an intimidation check.
Ooh.
Not
Well,
great.
I have advantage. No, it's really good. It was the first one was a 25.
25. So your unit gets terrified of you, and you have raised their morale from 0 to +2.
Cool. Nice.
And you can deal damage dice equal.
I can do
one damage
success
die.
talents. I can do damage equal to 1 damage dice.
Yep.
So what? D4 plus 2, or do I do my damage dice? 2d6.
Just 1d4 +2
1d4 plus
Yeah.
2.
to this adjacent unit. It's
Where?
okay. It's this goblin unit. I don't know if you can see.
Is it? Can you show it on there? Okay, yeah. I mean, I might as well. 1d4 plus 2. Do I get? No, I get another one, right? Because of it's my unit attacking it.
No.
Oh.
Not with this. This is like essentially just like you rallying, like
to 1
all of a sudden just like the shield wall kind of breaks down for a second. And you just scream at them like to reform, and push forward, and they get terrified. So they push forward. Like this is you dealing extra damage as they like feel this swell of.
Can deal damage equal to 1 damage dice failure, and you just deal damage dice.
And if you
So
fail
just-
by a lot, then
So does that mean I automatically just do the max damage dice if I pass it, or no?
no, you still roll.
Okay.
So just roll d4 +2.
It's 6.
6.
Nice.
You slay them.
Slayer.
Make a morale check. So you're gonna roll a d20 +2.
It's gonna be a 10.
I think that was enough. You can move forward 1 square if you'd like.
Where? No, I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay put.
That was a morale check to see if they were still feeling pumped up enough. It was a low DC. Shafiri.
So my morale's at a +2 right now?
Yes. I have it recorded on there, but I can let
I'm just gonna write it up here just so I have it.
Pokey Pokey. Sefri.
Yes.
Anything you would like to do? It's hard because you're in the back right now.
Can I just investigate and see if there's a way to go through right now?
Like, not over the top of it, or like to figure out the best way to do it, or what?
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Give me an investigation check. It's a lower hill. You think it would cover. You think like maybe sweeping this way, but you do know that you have a large force coming behind you, and maybe holding back to support might be a good idea.
What'd you say?
But it's hard to tell.
You should roll.
Kill everything.
Yeah, you should roll. Well, actually, there's none of that. Roll, I guess.
Anything else you want to do?
Swing that round.
Nope.
Alrighty, Wilbert.
Do it. What's your intimidation?
What would you like to do?
Persuasion.
Persuasion's really good.
Persuasion's really good.
What do you do?
Hold on a second.
Do that, or just like or brawl.
It's the valorous action, Matt.
So if that counts. For the brawl, is it?
Spell work. Okay. Make a charisma check. It's not gonna be Arcana. It's just straight up charisma.
Right.
Does Kenny roll that for you, or can you roll it?
No, I'm typing it.
Okay, sorry. A 12? I'll let you, the highest you can spend is a 2nd level spell slot. Which is still 2 dice of damage. Is there a specific spell you wanted to cast, or you just wanted to like throw some spells around to hurt stuff?
Let's just go random spells.
Okay. Like essentially, it's the idea of like maybe you were casting web or something like that. You know that like slows a bunch down and suddenly you guys can kill more easily, or it's just like a mix of different things happening.
Okay.
But you want to expend a second or a first level spell slot?
I'll go second.
Second. So roll 2d4. And then divide it by 2. Round it up.
4.
4. You kill this unit.
Nice.
Arcane explosions all around you.
Woo!
Did a thing.
Next up is Carrick. Anything in particular you want to do, Carrick?
Can I do anything? I feel like I'm really far away from like everyone.
Pretty much.
You should make
Can
your way
you
around.
dash?
That's what I'm trying to
Or
do.
relocate?
Well, that would
I don't think that
him
would
from
really
his
help.
unit.
He would just move personally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just do nothing, I guess. Yeah.
If you rally him, does that increase their movement?
They have a range.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you
Oh, you're
rally
behind
to
him
like
now.
get them to?
I would say you try to rally them and maybe get to move a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like rally, like get him motivated.
So you feel
Oh, actually, no. I'm kidding. Bad idea. Intimidation to persuasion.
Sounds like sure, rally
Intimidation to
him.
I was
persuasion.
like, you try. It's not gonna do it.
And now I kind of want to do it because you don't think I could.
Alright, you know what? Yeah, show him.
Do it.
Okay, I'll do
Roll a
it.
natty 20. Do it.
We're
Oh my
rallying.
God. Please don't waste a net 20 on this.
It's bad.
What is it?
It's been real bad.
Was it like a 3?
It's a 6 on the die.
It's on the die,
So what do you have
it's a
negative?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 3.
3. You're like, come on, guys, let's go!
Guys, let's kill him!
As you do, you like try to like stand up in your stirrups, like look behind you, kind of like slip down a little bit, and like catch yourself. And the morale of your personal unit is actually gonna drop.
So worth it.
They're like, oh my god,
man.
look at this fucking
Yeah.
We're gonna kill him! Come on, we're gonna kill him! Kill us!
Yeah, everyone's like looking at it like, what are we getting into?
Yeah.
What is this guy?
Yeah. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. We're sorry. We're
The
sorry.
animals don't like this.
Yeah, the guys, what
What's up, dog?
up, dog? And,
Right.
And dog?
dog?
Marrakesh
Thank
and
you.
Kian.
Scooby Doo?
Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo 1.
Marrakesh
This is the
and
first
Kian.
one.
Kian, what do you want to do?
Favorites
What
to
valorous
use.
action do you want to take?
That's you, my
Kian.
friend.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. I was
You can take a
dog.
valorous action. You can try to assassinate. You can try to hunt down the leader of this group in front of you. You can try to brawl and just fight some random orcs.
Well, let me tell you one thing, Tom. If I know anything about my past, it's that I was a hunter.
Okay.
I hope you know something about your past.
So I'm gonna try and hunt down the
commander?
guy that's commending this.
Give
guy.
me a perception
Stop
check.
fighting me.
Most of these ropes.
What about these scraps?
What do I add?
He's not
Find your perception skill. It should be under your skill.
He's like, oh, the bush is
It's 20.
20 total.
Yeah.
So you, as you're like,
Over there, slide.
taking down wargs and killing the orcs
Oh, but
and just waiting for the battle, you suddenly see what looks like in like an open clearing is someone who seems to be commanding them and barking out orders. And this is the commander. You find them alone. Just mano a mano.
I'm gonna shoot him with my longbow.
Roll initiative.
gonna get a kitten.
Where the hell am I right now? I can't tell.
Peter's gonna get
11. Oh wait, what do I add to it? Sorry.
Can I talk?
Your
16.
your initiative. Let me just find what I need here.
Really?
Yeah, it was good things. All of his things.
What'd you roll?
16.
Shots and everything.
Shots, all those things included.
Oh, he's grabbing a lot of die.
That bag still didn't ship. I'm very upset about it.
Me too, because I want it.
The beholder bag.
Yeah, it's not supposed to ship until like the 17th. I don't know.
What was I
Need you here, sir.
What happened to these? Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Cole's like, I'm fed up with this world. Everybody betray me.
All right.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
It's your turn.
Do I go?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like a normal fight. You're gonna shoot an arrow at him.
It was
What's
bad.
the first attack?
It's bad.
It's not good.
That's good. It could work.
I don't think I'm gonna hit.
No, you ain't.
I add
You're not gonna hit.
Good attack roll.
15.
He just
15?
got a new sheet.
Just misses. He turns and as it comes, he ducks his head and it hits on the side of his helmet. And turns and sees you and like pulls out his sword and shield and looks he's ready to ride you down. You have a second attack.
I have a second attack?
Yep.
I'm gonna use it.
Old character sheet. Really good.
Do it.
Natural
There
20.
it is!
Natural 20.
Oh!
Made it. Alright, roll damage and then double it. Is that right die for damage for you?
No.
Should be a
Below a talk like that, is that
Is that what it is?
D6.
the damage. Yeah.
Wow.
So 16 plus what's your total? Your what's the damage?
6.
Plus 6.
So 6. No,
22 damage.
it's 8. No, it's a D8, right?
8 plus 6.
14. So 28 damage.
Damn.
That's
So
like
slice, miss, come back around.
That's like some
catch
grizzly
you.
You
damage
just feel
over
bad
there.
about killing a guy who didn't know you were there.
I
You're
was
getting
pissed that I
attention.
missed. I never miss. I literally never miss.
What did you do? Did you he hit
There's
his
just everything going on, you
He's
know.
an assassin. He's in a little mini fight. It goes like 2, maybe 3 rounds depending on how they're going, and then like goes to the next. But now the next Valor phase, as long as this unit's still being fought, you can't do anything except for keep fighting this guy.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
He dead. Don't kill him.
Is he not dead yet?
No, he's still on his ward, and now he's running you down.
Does this fight keep happening?
Great.
Yeah, he just
No, not till it's over.
Okay, great.
It goes
He's running around in
round
circles
two.
like ah.
He's gonna move forward, and first the ward is gonna get something. The ward is gonna try to bite you.
Oh god.
No, tell
It's a
me.
19 to hit. Bite you?
19
That-
Sure, is that my R class?
Yes.
Then yes.
What's your AC?
16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
He just dumped out a lot of
Be
that.
gentle.
Be gentle.
You take 7 piercing damage. I need strength save.
Yeah, you're
Why does
in
you
Oh.
keep stopping?
We might.
Strength shit.
It's grizzly.
You can't be killed.
What?
I said the
Me?
only person that
I
would
can't
hit
be
is
killed,
me.
Oh, no, she can't
Plus
kill.
5.
Her armor is so high.
Yeah, but I have like 200 health.
That's
That's
true.
true.
8.
We make up
Eight?
for the fact that
I
you-
do. That's about it.
Pushes you to the ground, and now you're on the ground. He's gonna stab down.
Yeah,
So
but
he has
that was
advantage.
that, because my health is like 70 less than
Yeah,
But he
that's
also
good.
has,
a lot of
he
health.
technically has double his health because he takes half damage from non-magical slashing.
I
You're
do.
right.
Slashing,
I dropped.
piercing, and bludgeoning.
Which is all we're taking right
Yeah,
now.
mine's just fire, which never
He's
happens.
like, haha!
Stab down.
Oh god.
I regret this immediately.
13 misses you, right?
Correct.
Second attack.
You had them both times.
11.
It would've been a little
Get a
better.
sword.
He stabs down. You're on your back now. What are you gonna do? You're on your back. This warg looks into the top of you, like growling, your face, spit flying down, and you see like every time the warg's head moves, a spear jabs down. And you just see like the leering orc face looking down at you. And you're in the back. What are you gonna do?
Now I get to do something?
Yes.
So, as soon as
King Kong it.
he stabs down and misses, I go like that, and then I take out my short sword and I just kind of on his Achilles, and he goes and then I get up and I attack again.
And he goes like,
Big,
ah.
are you doing that to the wolf?
He's
He's on the back of the wolf.
Oh.
Okay.
The orc is on a warg.
I take out a treat out of my pocket and I toss it. And the wolf goes and gets it, and then I get up.
Make an animal handling check.
Jesus fucking Christ. Which animal
How do I do that? Oh, plus 3.
That's not bad.
14.
14. You like grab some rations and try to throw them, and the thing just like looks and then turns back in your face and goes to bite but misses.
He's like,
That's your action. You have a bonus action if you want to use it.
That was my action?
That was an action. To reach into your pack, grab out some shell rounds and throw them, and try to be like, want 'em? Want 'em? And
See,
while
I
you
didn't
did
know
it,
the rules.
like while you were trying to do it, it was like following your hand, like it like you almost sound like a dog like paying, almost like closes their mouth and just start like paying attention. When it did that, I was like, and then just turned back to
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna try and take my short sword and just like
Where you supposed to, I don't know.
and kill the wolf.
That would be an action. You have a bonus action.
What is the bonus action?
You can cast one of your spells, like Hunter's Mark,
What does Hunter's
or
Mark do?
Lightning Arrow,
It gives you
maybe.
an extra d6.
What is lightning arrow?
Lightning Arrow does bad juju. That's what it does.
They're gonna be at what's it called?
Does 4d8 something like that?
I think so. But it might be concentration, so that might be different.
It would be on your next attack though. You would only get to use it. You don't get to actually like, do it now.
Oh, okay.
It's just like preparing it.
Can I like try and evade? And try and
Hunter's
get out
Mark
of
would
there?
probably be better.
Yeah, you can try to scramble out and like get away, but they're gonna get a chance to make an opportunity.
It's like Hex, but for whatever they are.
What is Hunter's Mark?
Hunter's Mark is you like
You get an extra d6 a day.
you get to do more damage to them. You essentially like a magical like connection between them and you that like makes
For the
it
next.
for whenever you hit.
from whenever you hit them.
For until you lose concentration on the spell.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you're gonna Hunter's Mark, the warg or the orc.
The orc.
Orc is the Hunter's Mark. So their turn. The warg's gonna try to bite you. Have advantage.
I wish you knew that before though, because you could Hunter Mark them before you did your attacks.
Yeah. Next time. Next character. After this guy.
So 24.
So that'll miss.
You take 12 piercing damage.
Oh, that's not
How much health do you have?
81.
Now we're not 81 anymore. Should be a little bit.
I like to pretend that this guy is
Uh,
actually El Diablo of
Bro score though, 69 health damage.
He's wearing a
So
Same guy.
I like
The
that.
spear is gonna all of a sudden stab down again with advantage. I'll just take yeah, so the first attack is a 23. The second attack is a 19.
Yep, there it is.
It's cool. I ever eat food.
Cole tried to Cole ate Matt's pizza
Hey,
once.
still not pizza.
You take 19 points of damage.
Really?
Oh, Cole,
Additional?
Matt loves Cole.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Like,
Or total.
Now you take 19
good.
more.
Bro culture's gone.
Give me a Constitution saving.
Bro culture's gone.
What's that?
It's just a d20 roll.
Charisma? Or constant? Okay. 20.
20? Okay, you managed to
Nice.
keep, like, for a second, you almost lose, like, in your mind, you're constantly like, running the incantation through your head for Hunter's Mark. You almost, for a second, as you get hit, slip up and mess it up and lose it, but
Yep.
you keep it going.
Alright.
Now it's your turn, you're on your back and they're above you.
Probably.
Alright.
Cool.
Do you have any swords?
Yeah, that's pretty strict as the last time.
Get up though. You probably want to go.
I mean, from your
Yeah,
back,
you
you
should
should
definitely
shoot
go.
them. It's just not going to be the great. You'll have disadvantage.
Yeah, you have disadvantage when you're prone.
I would like to use my short sword and try and slice open the wolf that's standing on top.
Try to get up.
Okay.
Get up this time.
You should get
Should
up.
I do that? Can I
Yes.
do both?
You can
Yeah.
you can get up and try to do that.
I would like to get up and do that.
Okay, so you scramble out and up.
Oh wait. But I put the thing on the orc, not the org, correct?
The ward.
Yes. So I would like to shoot the
Sorry,
orc.
I keep.
Okay, so you're just gonna like scramble
I
out and
can't
put your bow like point blank.
Right. Do I
arrow in
just
the face.
advance if I do that?
No. I'm
Okay,
saying
then I'll do that.
So okay, make attack roll.
Oh my god, if you kill this guy, you can jack his ward.
Oh, that'd be so
23.
23. That hits. Roll damage. So you're gonna roll a d8 and a d6.
How's it sound?
At the same time?
It's not bad.
That's better.
8.
Plus.
If it's a natural 6 on the d6, does that matter?
No, it's just max damage. So it's a 6
Cool.
plus what's on the d8?
2.
2, so 8, and then what's look for. If you look at the line, it says your longbow. Which is, say your damage is a d8
Plus
Good
6.
dreamy.
plus 6, so 14 damage. Wait, he's not looking so hot.
He's not?
Nope, but you have second attack.
I would like to use it.
Go. Make it. Harm's Mark is only once per turn, right?
No, it's every time.
Every time? Wow.
Yeah, it's
20.
20 will hit. Roll a damage.
And if this is both again?
Yep, d6 and d8.
Nope. 9 plus 6, 15.
15.
nice.
Oh, he did.
Hey, go.
He's still kicking, but he's a war chief. He's strong.
You're
But
fighting a war
you've
chief.
done a lot of damage to him.
You're fighting
Cool.
a
As
war
we zoom
chief.
back out now,
And
and
serious talks and damage. Fighting a war chief. I don't know.
What is that? It's like a mixture of like Italian and a Russian accent.
Marrakesh is gonna call out. and
He's
say,
on like a
"Forward!"
1920s
Feeny, can you grab me a
girl.
beer?
And your
He's
units
like a mob boss's wife or something.
gonna do that, and then your units gonna do.
I'm just supposed to tell you to put it outside, but it's not cold outside.
Marrakesh starts pumping people up and charges forward, just like
Grab the
slamming down with a great sword, slicing
I don't think you anymore.
I don't put it anymore. Why?
people in.
Cole says no.
Great
And
sword
half.
the size of like
No more.
a house.
Yes.
A small shanty.
Where did Marrakesh?
Cool. You're
Your
on
reign
He likes it.
is gonna do the same thing. She's
What's
gonna
the
say,
problem here?
"Forward, allies!"
He doesn't
He's
give a
like,
shit.
he's like, whoa.
He's like,
Right.
oh god, he's so scared. Look
He's
at
so
his ears.
Dude, he's like, why is he doing it? I don't understand.
He thinks it's haunted now. Yo, Connor, do you watch South Park?
Oh, sour.
Did you ever see the episode where Cartman thinks he's a ghost, and then he tries to like go stop them from holding them hostage? He's like just goes in there and goes just rattling chains and stuff, and then
There's
what
like-
is he doing?
Like, looking
What's
around.
going on?
Well, the ones where they have the what's it called? They have like the ninja.
Alright,
ones.
Naxirus.
And it's like,
Next
everyone's like
year.
naked.
What do you
Like,
Naxirus was like,
You have a battalion of orcs in front of me. That suddenly surged just before, just suddenly surged through and pushed forward.
she's going to rally her troops.
yeah, she fucking is.
She's gonna be like,
Why did we do 2
guys, we got this.
Fighting that guy.
What's wrong?
I was trying to-
one of them.
You can do a couple turns and then it zooms back
Oh
out.
wait, I have,
Oh, okay.
I have a question before I do that.
You gotta leave him in
What does
suspense.
brawl entail?
Very true.
So brawl is something you're gonna fight. A random assortment. I have tables set up for the people of enemies that are within that battalion.
But I
will
use.
appear in front of you, and it'll be like a normal fight. Like you know how you just had a normal fight with his normal stats. It'll do
You're
that.
gonna kill a bunch of goblins, it'll be cool. 1-on-1, 1-on-6.
You have 3 rounds to either kill all of them or half of them.
And it would be how many?
If you kill all of them,
No, but like, how many would I be fighting?
it's a random assortment.
Ah. I see, I see. I will continue to rally.
You gonna rally? Okay. You gonna do persuasion or intimidation?
I'm gonna use persuasion. Tell my troops.
Push forward.
How much they mean to
Onward.
We got this, guys!
Forward, march.
So make your persuasion check.
We will
Also
not be
startled.
taken! That'll be 24.
Nice.
24. All right. You increase their morale. They suddenly feel invigorated. And roll a d4 plus 2. And you have to deal that damage to that unit.
That'll be a 5. No, 3.
3. All right.
You keep track of the morale of my unit? I don't have to keep track of that.
Yeah. All right. Bernavir, you see.
Where am I right now? How far away from that guy?
You are. $1,100 feet.
Can I get to him on this turn? Oh wait, I tried to go 800, right?
Sorry.
Okay.
You good?
I guess I'll.
You've used full movement every time, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So. Right.
I guess I'll keep
It's not just your turn. Yeah, I was just letting you know you saw him move forward.
Oh, okay.
Because you already did your thing, right? You guys like searched him out and found him.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I didn't know that was still going on.
Cool.
Damn, these turns take
Whoa.
forever.
You see fuels?
Holy shit.
I don't have to do anything. I'm so far away.
It's gonna be dead. You're gonna get show up. You're like, hey guys, everything's dead.
Finally here.
There's a big mountain. Who put that there?
Animal.
They never saw it coming. Though, technically, they were already dead.
Yeah, they did.
I have ideas, but nothing concrete. All right, so that ends the Valor phase, which means it is the regroup. So during regroup, if anyone remembers if any of their units didn't use all of their movement, they can choose to do it now. The one that I can think of is Sefri.
Pink guys.
So Sefri, you can move more if you'd like to do
My
Sefri.
heart
was on, like,
stopped. I thought you were just spelling
Yeah, I'd like to move back
Okay, where do you want to move?
around
around the
Yeah.
bottom.
I would have got all over myself. Maybe even my pants.
Probably your pants, for sure.
That would have been so sad.
Got him.
There.
It's one way to get to see out of his pants.
That.
All right. So the round's over, which means we roll initiative.
Can I have this back?
Again?
You roll initiative.
Oh,
every round.
man.
Choose our
Do we have to?
Yep.
Can I carry over my roll?
Who?
Never heard of her. Wait, what? On the stairs?
Holy shit!
Or something?
I don't know if the usual or relevant, but if it's a little more common than you'd expect.
Cool.
Fucked.
Yeah,
Hey, bud.
horrible.
What's
So
up?
weird, like. I know like lots of people have also have like drug overdoses and stuff.
What was your new
So
initiative?
No.
It was a 24.
Again?
Oh, I'm supposed to roll again?
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry.
Each round is a new
Holy
initiative.
shit.
You don't have advantage on it?
No, I won't.
I rolled
No,
a 14.
Why do you advantage?
That's what he does because of his barbarianness.
Yeah.
14?
Yeah.
Grizzly?
I did even worse than last time.
I rolled a.
That means
plus,
you're gonna go
it's my
very
commander skill, right?
Yep.
It's 22.
Wow.
Yeah.
Carrick.
Wow.
Marrakesh.
20. Pow!
You rolled an 8?
What?
You get that 12 to that.
Why?
Because it's Marrakesh, not you for the
Oh, so I rolled a 15, so 29.
Nice.
Holy
27.
Pow!
Next year's.
That will be an 8. I rolled a 2.
Nice.
If you were wondering.
Alright. So,
I remember my
first
first roll.
is the volley. The people who can volley are Carrick or
Alright, mister, I'm gonna stay
Sefri?
prone for the whole fight.
Sefri. If you want to not move, you actually can make an attack roll.
Okay.
Like your personal unit can, and that unit can.
Someone died.
Someone dead.
Not DC'd out of it.
Yeah.
So, Kate, the first 3, the one that's like your personal unit, and the 2 to the right, can each, if you don't want to use their movement at all, can make an attack roll with disadvantage, but they can make an attack roll.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Like, I just can't see
That's
that.
pretty far.
That's really far.
No, I'm moving forward.
You're just gonna all move
I just
forward.
want to see like what's happening. Like, where's
Yeah.
she moving?
Okay.
Oh, look, that's a little too much.
Ready to hear, Kate?
Are you flanking him, Kate?
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
I'll try to
Big
push
army.
forward and we'll like pinch him there. Pinch, slide, slide. Watch the pick. Recover.
Wow, there's a lot of people over there. I see why we sent everyone.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that
Matt,
it was
Matt had to go.
bad.
They had food and they were waiting on him. So
The Green Army is the biggest
I will
army in the
have
world.
I was gonna say, I'm just gonna roll.
They're gonna flank us.
Roll for him.
No, no,
I didn't know he was going to
Just saying.
Texas.
It's
They're
under,
gonna fight.
it's under control. I'm gonna.
When
that's
did
why.
that
That's
I
why
killed
last
that
week
thing
he
that
said
was
like
highlighted
it
in
would be
blue.
really hard for him to play. But
Yeah, but I
I
didn't. No one ever said
Go
why.
back.
He just
Do
said
it.
it was
Dude, I'm
hard
just
to
something
play.
flashy. It's gonna be cool.
I thought that he was.
This is
I want to kill him in one move.
They
That'd be really cool.
Jazz's cars
Yeah.
registered in Texas.
Oh,
So
so you have to keep going back there? God.
Wait,
I
why should
think-
he keep going
Well,
there?
that and the whole parents.
Yeah.
Ah, those people.
Yeah, but like.
Those people are fine.
My mom's in Texas, but that's like, I don't have to keep going back there. I'm kidding.
I see her on Facebook. I just don't want to be there, so don't.
I actually this past summer was the first time I've seen her in like over a year. Oh, believe me, I know she did.
Yeah, we can only go. I can only go so much. I can't go as much as she gets there.
Where's Bryn now?
She's in Denver, Colorado. Going to school there.
Oh yeah, it's really like 7 weeks.
She's gonna be a pastry chef.
No.
I told her she. I told her.
tried to tell
No,
her.
I told like not even like being like funny. Like she wants to be a pastry chef, right? Like I think if she like mess with
Wait,
her
hold
stuff
on.
and develop. Go ahead.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think
If she
probably.
made her own edibles.
Yes.
Yeah.
We talked
I
about
think
this
if she,
once,
like-
and I said she should look out because it's illegal for you to like sell them if you're not a licensed person.
Well, but she had license. Then
She
she
got
just
license.
said she could just sell them to the.
Yeah.
That would be. I'm sure no one's
Get
doing
like-
Or
it.
she
Yeah.
could open up her
Or
own
she could
shop.
just not get narc and
Yeah.
just sell them anyway.
Or she could just open up her own. Yeah. She could do that too.
She probably make a lot.
She's too much of a goody goody two shoes to do that though.
Grizzly, your movement turn. Some people can move, some people can't.
I really don't recommend
That army's pretty
You
big,
can
huh?
move forward if you want to. Baby, if you want to, you can push your line forward.
It's really bad over here.
This is a good song.
Sing it. Can I just kind of fill in with the conscripts where it is? and
Like
then-
behind this line here.
Yeah.
Like fill just people in tight,
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah. And push all them up. The conscripts on the mountain. Can I have them go down to Sentry's group? Can they make it a Sentry's group?
So this guy can go 1, 2 to there.
No,
This
and
guy
her
can go
name.
1.
Sentry?
Could go to here,
Sephiroth?
as far as they could go.
What about that other guy on the top?
These guys up here.
Yeah.
This guy can go 1.
Can they go in the middle?
3.
Yeah, I want them to kind of flatten out like that. Fan out.
So
Like that.
it's this new app.
Not like
That's
too
as far
much.
as that's as far as they could really go.
It's a live trivia.
Isn't that guy like right in the middle
Yeah,
there?
all the questions
HQ?
right.
I'll tell you about that.
HQ?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Are you?
Log in.
I don't have it, but I do it with
Tom's gonna
Peter and
walk
Adam.
across the table and murder you.
It's very quick.
Do it.
It's, I know, I played it.
Oh really?
I kind of want to like have them over there for like her support.
Don't join on your own. Join like someone invite you to join, because
Yeah,
then they
I'll-
get free life.
I'll invite you.
Is that what?
And you want the rest of these guys to the ones that are up here?
I don't know.
Just kind of like compact and like tighten up.
Tighten up and everything.
What do
You
you
want
want?
you and like you on the front
So
line to push
trivia
forward.
game
Yeah.
that's only hosted twice per
Like
day.
to here?
3 o'clock.
No.
And
Stay on that
anyone
line.
can log
Stay
in,
right
so
there.
there-
Like,
there's
hold the line.
700,000
Yep,
people
hold the
playing
line.
right now.
And you want them all to move forward and like tighten in like
And
this.
if you get all the questions right, you get the pot is $2,000.
And those other guys that squeeze in there?
These ones right here, like here.
Like one, yeah, those guys
If
right.
you get all 12 questions right,
Like that.
whoever wins at the end
Just got
splits
you
the pot.
here.
So it's free to buy.
Yeah, I just want everyone to kind of like tighten up. Can I? Is there any? Oh, those guys all the way to the right already use their movement speed, right?
Yeah, everyone.
So
I think
like,
all
so
units that
if
can
you're
be
the only
done
one that
with
gets
that.
all 12
Okay,
questions
because I
right,
was
you
just
get
kind of
$1,000.
trying to tighten it up there too. I just want
What
to.
if like everyone gets all
Did
the
it,
questions right?
everyone on the left move.
They get very
Oh, you know what? I actually messed up and we went in the wrong order, but it's fine.
Alright,
We'll just keep going top down. We'll just do normal initiative. I'm gonna get rid of that rule right now.
What happens if you get it wrong?
I'm just gonna do that.
You're out.
And
You get one wrong.
that'll be my. Now we're gonna defend.
Well, action will come around next.
Alright. I can do it.
Sephiroth, your turn.
Gargantuan fruit is the subject of a Roald Dahl children's book.
James the Giant Peach.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Did you run out of time?
Yeah, I didn't even press the button.
I didn't know who that was.
It's a good answer though. So now. It was a peach.
Okay, so the guys in the back can move, but no one else really can.
Movie. I had to read the book.
Like they can move out like this.
Before it was a movie.
Oh.
Most things are, I guess.
Sitting with the Charlie and Doc with that.
Can you hear me, Kate?
And, yeah, I can hear you. And that guy, like 2 over.
2 over where?
All of them.
You want like all of them to move? Here, Kate, you should actually be able to move them. I'm refreshing roll 20 because it's not working for me.
Let me know if I did.
What does Cole want to do? It's his Valor section.
He would like to eat some of the goblins.
He probably would. Cole probably loves to eat goblins.
I don't know if they don't taste very good.
Yeah, maybe some orcs. Orcs are better, right?
Maybe. Probably a little bit.
Maybe some.
Maybe some Dragonborns, blue ones.
Hey,
better not
so
be
Kate, did you move them?
Yeah, I moved them.
Oh yeah, so everything you did was legal and good.
Alright.
Because you guys know I got rid of already of doing the bottom to top initiative. I'm just doing top down the entire time because I messed up and it's just easier.
Woohoo! So doesn't have to go first.
Shift Fury. Going to 1, 2. Breath of the Wind is gonna swoop down here and start trying to pick people off in the air.
Breath of the Wild.
See, the advantage of the aerial units is they can stay above, you know? If units have range attacks, they can just like stay above them, just pepper them.
Yeah.
You know? That aerial superiority.
What have Wyvern been doing this whole time?
They are actually, right here. They're hard to see because they're like almost see-through, so like, you can see things beneath them. Where are they? They are right here. And they are swooping in on the center.
How far away is that from me?
From you?
Yeah, from me.
You're gonna turn around and redirect?
No, I'm just like, just wondering, I guess.
2,500 feet.
Okay, that's really
Half a mile.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're a little
How far is a mile? Am I still moving like slower? Or no, I'm on a horse now. Forgot that I got on a horse.
I feel like you're faster than a horse, though.
Aren't you? No, apparently, yeah, horses are like 60 feet, not 50 feet.
He's almost a horse.
Almost. If I casted, which I forgot I had Long Strider, if I casted that, I would move at 60 feet.
How long does long shot last? An hour?
Yeah, an hour.
Yeah, then definitely work.
I forgot I had that though. Yeah,
What about that step of the wind you always do?
that's like dashing. I don't know if that. Or it's like using like a bonus action to dash.
Do you have to like use key points or anything like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like one key point. Which I mean, I have it now. I think I have like 9 or 10.
it's not terrible.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yep.
That's your diva.
Mhm.
Except you didn't get the box last month.
Can't believe I didn't buy the Anna thing. I'm really upset about it.
Yeah, that's, you know what?
Did you get any of the
not
the
wrong.
Overwatch League skins yet? Or pick one out that you like?
I can't decide.
There's too many.
What happened?
Like, I
Someone
kinda
died.
like
You
the
died. You really died.
I make
Yeah.
the black and gold energy.
Black and gold Genji.
black and green.
Darnadir.
But then I'm like, I like my diva skin better.
You want to move closer to that guy?
So it's fine.
I want to keep moving as close as I can to him. Yeah, the one you have now, you always say your little voice line, and she's not gonna say that anymore.
I know, that's why, but like, who else would I get a skin for? I think maybe Mercenary, like any Mercy ones.
You like soldier. Hanzo.
I actually thought about that. Sometimes just too hard.
Black and gold Hanzo.
I don't know, I can't decide who I want my second. I look at Lucio too, but I don't really like the Lucio ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's either gonna be the black and gold Genji or the black and green Genji.
Black and green would be very cool.
The black and green ones.
I feel like a lot of people are gonna do black and gold.
Black and yellow, black and
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get it. So then every time I come down for play of the game, I can go, you know what it is, and instead of being annoyed.
Yeah, just me.
Karen
Because I'm the
disappeared.
only one there.
Yeah.
Feeding disappears. He can't do nothing.
Well, Kate will be there eventually.
That's true.
Since he was on like the flank Matt wanted him to switch where he was going, he's not really going to do a lot. I'm gonna assume he's just gonna move forward.
Yeah, just have him come over the top of the hill for cavalry.
What's Cole's commander bonus?
Not that high.
Plus 19.
I don't know, he's a pretty charismatic boy.
Yeah, he's very smart.
Kara, I assume you want to move.
I think it's probably +8.
I would say he's at least +8.
Do you want to go over the top of the hill
You
or
should.
around it?
Wait.
Around it?
Oh, I was gonna say, come behind me, and I'll try to punch a hole through right in here, and then your guys just come in and we'll just sweep that way because
Sephiroth's guys are coming this way. My guys can fan out that way. If you push through it and we just punch across, and he comes around that side, we can just literally like swallow him.
So like right here.
Yeah, I want to go in.
Sorry, I didn't mean to mess.
I don't know, but then you could all, but then you're also gonna be fighting from two sides.
Well, Sephiroth's gonna be coming in. I'm gonna try to push out and fan my guys out a little bit more. Nax is gonna be there to help push these guys back, and then he's gonna fill. Once my guys start to like fan out and like thin out, his guys can come in for the reinforcements.
I mean, Sephiroth's unit is only that big though.
That's very true.
It's fine.
Maybe you should have some of your guys go with her.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Well, take it step by step.
Yeah, well, big steps.
Yeah.
I have some guys working over that reinforcement.
They're working on the parkway.
They are. They're working on the park right now.
You also might be able to make an attack this round, right?
No way.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, because you got ranged attacks.
Yep, you definitely can. You'll have people that make attacks.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just arrows come over the top. It'll be a disadvantage, but.
Is he gonna hit his own people?
I did. We can watch out. They're on question like 7.
Why are you still watching?
I'm just seeing how quickly people drop. There's 170 people left.
Oh my gosh.
What are the questions? Are they hard?
Yeah, some of them. The first two are super easy.
Was it actually?
But they get kind of difficult.
Yeah, the first like 2 are stupid easy, and then it just gets like insane.
Or maybe this is question 12.
Let's go.
Connect with streamers.
Around.
I want to connect. Teacher.
I need to see how hard these questions are.
Are you following me?
Which town?
I thought it was.
No, I don't know.
I think it's Massachusetts.
Next serious.
I'm gonna say hope.
Next favorite.
Or it's Muncie, Indiana.
Where do you want to have people move?
I'm gonna say
You want to have your conscript kind of fill in behind, or you want to have them wait so they can leave that as an opening for Eric?
We will leave it as an opening for Carrick because
So you
my
want-
conscripted are very
You want
scared.
nobody to move?
Chicken nuggets is that?
They'll be able to move again if they're open.
I don't want to hurt my
Wait, what does
conscripted.
morale do?
Morale, sir, so different points in time, they have to make morale checks.
Okay.
So like charging an enemy, or you
Okay.
know.
Or trying to inspire them.
It'll be fine. It's fine.
All right,
Oh, here we go.
action phase. Marrakesh.
I don't know.
All right,
I would've been right.
Brian, roll a
Slide into those
d20.
I would've won $12, I think. Watch yourself.
15.
15?
That's what the prize
What do I
is.
add to it?
12, so 27.
27.
All right, roll a d6 plus 2. Actually, roll 3d6 plus 2.
5.
6 plus 2.
5. 4. So 7.
5, 5, 4.
What's 14?
Oh, I thought it's just the
What?
highest one.
What?
No, no, no.
What kind of math
Wait,
are
that
you
still
doing?
isn't the highest
I don't
one.
know.
There was no 7 in there.
All right,
5 was the highest one.
You said 7.
Yeah,
plus
that's
two.
5
roll,
plus 2.
roll a d20 with advantage.
What's with advantage?
Roll that
Roll
twice,
twice.
and take the higher one.
Okay, so that's when you roll it twice.
Yeah.
Okay, so 11, 11.
No way.
So
Big
20,
wish.
23.
Yes.
Roll a d6 plus 2.
Just once.
Yes.
7.
So, is it 7 this
Roll a d20 plus 12.
20.
You now have AIDS.
Roll a d6 plus 2.
Jesus Christ.
7.
A lot of rolling going on.
Roll a d20 plus 12.
Ooh, 20.
See him rolling, they hate.
Roll it again and take the lower one.
20.
Roll a d6 plus 2.
What? Oh my fucking
7.
Are you kidding me?
Alright, roll a d20 twice and take the higher one.
What is it, Simon Says? You didn't say Simon Says, Tom.
I got 6 twice, so 18.
18. Roll a d6 plus 2.
Ooh, 3.
3. Alright. Finally, I didn't kill somebody.
I did kill someone?
You didn't.
No, you've just been mass.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that was all like units fighting.
Oh.
I'm telling them what their actions are because Marrakesh tells them to do. But I'm having you roll so that you get to roll.
So you're just killing shit.
That's fun. I enjoy that. I appreciate that.
Which
I'm
actually
selfish
means
of you.
that guy who you were fighting, you're not fighting anymore. You killed him. He's dead.
Easy.
Easy. No problem.
GG easy.
GG is too easy.
53.
54. 55.
I can't make it, you're gonna have to toss me.
Hold it like that. Woke him up.
Legolas! 2 already?
I'm on 16.
Grizzly.
Yes.
Alright, we're going to you.
Fine.
Oh wait, I didn't move these guys up.
No, I didn't. Oh, those
I
guys.
have to move all the guys. Yeah, let's start with the push forward.
And they're all my guys are defending.
Well, this is when you get to take an action. you want to defend or attack? Like this is where you get to decide if you want to take that defend action and form up shield walls in case they attack, or you can choose to just attack.
I'm gonna shield wall the guys all on the left and front, but can I attack with the train guy all the way on the right and wipe out the rest of that battalion right there?
Where are you talking?
Like all the way on the right.
This guy all the way on the right.
The train guy that's poking out. Nope, the one below him. This guy.
This guy up here.
This guy right here. Yeah, that guy.
I confused you. You said below and there was a problem.
Sorry, can I have him attack just that one?
Yeah, and then have all the rest of them on the
And
line.
then everyone else defend.
Okay. Yeah. So roll a d20. And
D20 plus 3, right? Or plus 2?
It's +4, I
Or
believe.
plus 4, yeah.
Yeah, it's +4.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's not gonna hit.
It's a 6.
6.
Did they get to a counterattack here?
They missed. So. Nothing happens there. And everyone else is defending, right?
Can I have the other conscript? No, he's not going to.
This one right here, the one that's right above him.
Yes.
He can attack.
Yeah, can I have him attack too?
Yep. So the conscript is only +2 to the attack, also d20 +2.
I'm not
It's
as big as
natural
your drunk ass.
I'm not drunk.
So you're it's 2d2 +1. Actually, it's 1d2 +1.
Not.
So roll a die and just choose.
Odds or evens. We'll just go odds or evens. So odds is 1
Wow,
evens 2.
Steve.
That was
Lose
for
one now.
Odds
me.
is 1.
So
Okay,
1
thanks.
+ 1 is 2. Double is 4.
Yeah.
Your conscript just killed somebody.
Hell yeah.
They did it.
Because they were successful,
Southeast
their
Square,
their
just
morale
back.
is
What do you do?
What happened? Our morale is increasing?
their morale increased.
To what?
It's plus 2.
Now they're at 0.
It was at a plus 2 before.
Conscripts no. Conscripts are lower.
Oh.
Each unit has their own morale.
Oh. So wait, I thought then who's is at +2? Just the train guys?
Yeah.
Just the train.
No, they're at 0.
So who is it? Wait, no, I got +2.
Your unit. Your
Pursue
personal
it
unit.
eventually.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Suck my unit.
G-Unit. Tom, alright, what is the benefit of killing a battalion leader? Does it matter?
You can break the unit. It's like you can very much faster like destroy that unit. If it's the regiment commander, which is what you did in that one instance, because you rolled incredibly well on something and you tried to do it, you broke like half of the unit. If Steve, when he goes in and tries to assassinate this guy, does it, he can break the same thing. Like people will start
Like fleeing?
they get terrified. They're like, our leader is dead. What do we do?
Dope, I like that.
So
What is Steve?
alrighty then.
That's not everything I can do. It's fine.
So your turn's over.
Yeah. Oh, actually, can I have the 2 on the end there? The conscript? Or not the conscript, the train on the left? Can I have him to attack that unit right there?
This guy.
Actually, can I have... Oh, sorry.
Okay, I was
Can I have that one attack this guy right here?
This one here.
This guy right here. Right there.
Yeah.
Above my finger?
Yep.
Yeah, then you just move. Can I have it? Actually... No, actually, nope. I'm just gonna have all defend.
Dolphin.
nice.
Dolphin's gonna move. It's forward again.
Cool.
Dolphins, you'll be
We're so dumb when he does that.
Sefri, it's your turn. So we'll start with all the way on the left. What units they wanna? What action you want them to take? They can attack. They can defend. They can disengage.
It's this unit, right? The one that's
Yep, that one there.
attack ward.
Okay. So the scout cavalry, you're gonna roll a d20 and add 5.
Oh.
7. They can make a counterattack. And you take. That unit takes 5 damage.
I think Cole's coming after the DM.
Next unit over, what do you want them to do? Same thing?
The unit right in front of them.
Okay.
Coin.
D20 plus 5.
Ridiculous.
I told you, Tom, I told you Cole's coming after the DM.
He's gonna ruin my computer. I called this wine glass when it was like this.
I warned you.
And it was gonna go all over my laptop.
I warned you.
No, Cole shouldn't have done that.
I still
He
warned
knows what
you.
he did. He's bad.
Egypt boy.
That certainly hits because the
It's all
goblins are not so good.
He looks so fancy when he stands like that.
Right? He's so
Which actually, this
handsome.
person didn't take any damage. I like. So Kate, you were gonna roll a D2 and add 4 to it. Wait.
That's why he lays around.
Yeah, so do
Oh,
1d2
we're
plus
gonna
4.
send the way down here. He's like, hey, check me out.
Which actually, with the amount of health they have, yep, that still
Says,
kills it.
"Check me out."
Okay. What do you want this person to do? They can attack because people are in range. They can attack that person regularly. Like these people can all attack regularly. Anything else is going to be a disadvantage.
I'll do the goblin underneath the first
This one here.
unit. No, the other one.
This one here.
Nope.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay. D20 plus 5. That certainly hits. Roll. You don't actually have to roll because even your minimum damage kills the goblins. They're dead.
Nice.
I killed the goblins.
This guy here can attack these two normally. Anything else will be a disadvantage.
Do the goblin underneath.
This one. This one here, Kate.
Yeah.
Alright, roll D20. It's a little bit for people to get in range. Now once they're in range, things are falling.
We are at war.
Was that 17 the new roll?
Yeah.
That hits, and minimum damage will kill it, so. Alright, this guy here can attack any of these 4 normally. Anything else will be a disadvantage. Or that one over there can actually attack. What do you want to do, Kate?
This one.
That one? Okay, roll. Yeah, it hits, and you kill it.
Hell
Next.
yeah.
The next unit is your personal unit, which is... What's your commander's bonus? Like your personal one, Kate?
It's +5.
Alright, so you're going to roll a d20 and add 6 to it right now. Alright, you kill it.
Yeah.
Which one were you attacking, Kate?
Girl, you're killing them. You're killing them.
Was it this one
I'll
here?
just go forward. Yeah.
That one's dead.
Woo!
This unit, what do they want to attack?
Sefri is killing it with her little unit.
They're going to attack this one, this one, this one, or this one normally. Actually, this one, this one, this one, or this. Yeah, these 4. Normally, anything else is a disadvantage.
Go for the... Oh, sorry.
That one there? Okay, roll it. Rolly, 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 rolly. That is a natural 20.
Rolly, rolly, rolly. Oh my.
I'll let you that so that you kill something, Kate, and then can move 1 square.
How much can it move?
1 square.
Move it to the left.
Okay. This unit who they want to attack, they can attack them, either of these 2.
I'll go for the ward.
Okay. 22 will hit to roll a d2 plus 4. Alright, they are still alive, but not looking so hot. And then your last unit up here.
For the ward again.
Okay. Roll it. That misses. And they can make a counterattack. But they can't, because they're out of range, so. Cool. So your turn's over. Alright, so these Breath of the
Was
Wind.
that Charlie?
Charlie, yeah.
Charlie.
Are gonna shoot arrows down from above on the goblins.
Who is?
The Breath of the Wind. And gone.
Oh, they're gonna do something?
Gone.
Cool.
Yo, you see what costumes in the Olympics?
I did see that, yeah.
It's pretty sick.
That's awesome.
You wanna go to LA?
Is that what that was like?
2028.
What's like the first year?
2028.
Oh, really? That's so. How old are we?
In.
That's like 11 years. Oh my god, Chris. You're not 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm fighting my name.
So you know, late 30s.
Yeah. Well, mid 30s.
Yeah, like past halfway.
I won't be past that.
Yeah.
I'll be at that.
Maybe at the halfway. Talking about how old we'll be in 2028.
Let's not do that, actually.
Terrible idea.
It's old.
I'm going to pass on that one.
We're gonna go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like now.
Joel, like, be part of it?
Oh no, just spectate.
Oh.
It's in
Why
LA.
28? Oh.
It's gonna
And
be in LA.
lacrosse are in the Olympics
Lacrosse is gonna be in it?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm coming.
for the first time. You wanna go?
Yeah.
We'll be 36.
You'll be 36. I'll be 35.
Yeah, Feeney, you'll be 35.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no.
The
it's a
summer
lie.
or the winter?
How old are you right now?
24.
How
Oh,
old
yeah.
will you be in the summer?
25.
You'll be 36.
Be
No,
35.
he'll be 35.
Whoa.
If
I
he's going to
turned-
be 25 in
I
the
turned
summer.
25 in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
2
really?
weeks.
Yeah, so you'll be 36.
No,
I'm
35.
In
20,
10 years?
28?
Oh, right, yeah. No.
Yeah.
So I'll be 34. I'll be 30. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a baby.
Yeah, I'll be only 34.
No, because
Yes.
we just started 2018. It's in the summer of 2028.
Right, he
Yeah.
doesn't have a second birthday in the summer.
Yeah.
But you're turning 25.
In
Yeah.
2018.
It's in 10 years.
He'll be 12.
It's not 11 anymore.
We're bad at math. We're bad at math.
Third of year.
What's up?
So you can move toward that guy again.
Actually, can I like combine my movement and my
What time
and
do
my
we start?
action, like Durnavir action, like on the same thing? Because I want to do something kind of flashy.
It's
What do you wanna do?
July.
I want to have her fly kind of close to the ground almost, and then I want to jump off of her back and cast the hex in midair, and I'm just gonna try to assassinate him from the air.
Yeah, you will.
Okay, on that guy.
Yeah.
Nice. Like, as you're falling,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Alright.
You can definitely do that.
Would be surprised.
As you're doing it, she can strafing him.
Yeah. That. Well, kind of, because I wanna
So
kind of
no
like
Game of
also.
Thrones.
I thought it would be cool to like do that and maybe kill him in one hit, and then I just dimension door back onto her back. If he's
You
still
can
in
do
range.
that. But like she'll like as that's happening, she's gonna strafing him
It's
almost.
similar.
Okay.
It's not quite.
Yeah,
Be badass.
we'll move you up in that area, and then we'll on your Valor turn handle that,
Okay.
and you might clear out a lot of people. Wilbert's group.
What are they gonna do?
Move that. Move it again. Oh, it's on the table.
10% power remaining.
Where comes?
Not anymore.
Where are you at?
This I also live here.
Application.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Looking sassy.
Carrick.
Yes.
Actions.
Who can I attack with? How many of my troops can I attack with?
So your personal unit
Yeah.
can attack at disadvantage.
Oh. Are they all made this
He's gonna get you
Yeah,
guys.
everyone's gonna be at disadvantage.
What's like the.
He's biting on me.
What is it, one.
So it's 150 and 600.
How far away are we?
The closest enemy unit to you is 500 feet.
500 feet. Oh my god. So, like, how many units on that?
Flicking his foot.
3? 4, maybe?
A couple units can.
Trying to eat his.
A lot of units can. I'm gonna go unit by unit.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
my finger.
So your personal unit.
Okay.
Do you want to attack something towards the left?
She's got a hunker.
Like over here?
Yeah, I'll go that way.
Okay. Do you want to attack this warg unit? Unit of giants and goblins. These
I'll do
goblins.
the giants.
Which way did you move?
Okay.
Well, I'm just attacking.
Oh, you're volleying
So-
away?
Yeah.
Yes.
A range
So
attack.
make range attack with disadvantage.
Wait. I swear to God, you hit my guys.
Maybe your commander.
This was a natural one if it happened. And it's battle rating, which for the scouts is +5, plus your commander score, which is -1, so 4. 15 total?
Yep.
That hits.
Yeah!
Yes.
Roll damage, which is, for your unit, is 2d2 plus 4.
D2?
Yes.
I don't have a D2.
Well,
Do
roll a
a-
die and do evens.
Do it. Yeah, do it.
Odds are 1, evens are 2.
Evens.
So 2,
Nice.
and roll again.
3.
3 plus 2 is 5.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
kill a unit.
Oh, I killed him.
Arrows, like
Oh,
just all of a
sweet.
sudden, you watch like right in front of you, it's like, as you guys like getting ready, these giants are towards you. Arrows just rain over the top, which actually I should have done some attack rolls for you. We'll do that in a second.
For me?
Yeah,
For me.
Why?
because some things moved up towards the units that we're defending. just rain down and take out goblins and giants. Like all of a sudden they start trying to stop focusing on you and fighting and like try to shield up against
Doesn't
arrows.
like it.
Well, that happens. That's when I'll take my
Yeah.
attacks.
So
Gives it like
roll we'll do one first. Roll a d20.
Oh, honey.
Plus.
Actually roll 2d20. Plus it's the train unit, so plus 4.
So that's a 21.
That hits. Roll d4 plus 2.
Well, hang on. And then the second one is also a 21. So both of them hit. So
Okay.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Well, they're separate attacks, right?
No, it's 1d4 plus 2. It was with advantage. That's why I had to roll twice.
Oh, okay. So d4 plus 2. It's 4 damage.
That unit's dead. Alright, now this is your personal unit attacking some goblins. So
And I have plus 2 morale. Right?
Yep.
Is
I
this,
haven't had any morale
my
checks
turn
yet.
or this is my turn?
This is when they move. It was,
Wait, no, he's on phone.
This is my personal
My
unit.
phone has cold disease on it.
Also have more people attack after.
yeah. I'm just gonna let him do some of these really quick.
What is it? Plus.
Guys, cool video.
Plus.
4.
Same-
Plus
same
for you, it's plus 5, I think.
So it's 15.
That'll hit. Roll damage. So now this is 2d4 plus 5.
5.
Or it's around half.
So 6. Are you sure it's 5? That's 11 and 5.
So
What's your commander score?
3.
our ownership
3?
group.
It's plus 3.
You know how like
Sorry,
Fender
so
Sports
that's
owns all
9.
the Boston properties, so
Still
like
dead.
the
Okay.
Red
There's
Sox
one more,
or,
so
like,
maybe one more attack.
It's not my group.
The Bruins and all that stuff.
Not your
It's
group.
all under one property. It's kind of the same idea.
That's gonna be
It's not from
a
one.
13.
13.
So
That will hit.
So
Damn, you don't have to really roll because the goblins are not your minimum damage.
No. So typically,
Plus, what is it? 2?
yeah, but they actually hate each other
So 3.
because the Flyers own the arena, so they own all the rights to like the companies that in the arena and sell
Oh, wait, do I have
products and stuff like
advantage
that,
on that?
and
Do
the
they
Sixers
just
get down to
have
that.
advantage from there?
So like the Flyers are the big brothers.
Fini. So this next unit can attack. There's 2 goblin battalions over here that can attack, or one of these warg or goblin battalions.
I'll
over
go with
here.
the same.
Same direction over here.
Yeah.
Where you guys are trying to like do a little push.
Yeah.
All right. Roll. It's about to open up.
Is this with disadvantage or?
Yes, disadvantage.
Yeah, when it opens up, I'll
Because you
push
didn't
it
use any
back.
movement, right?
I didn't use any
Yeah,
movement.
so you'll be able to just clear away.
It's real bad.
What is it?
It's natural one.
Natural one?
Are you-
Luckily, there are no adjacent allied units, otherwise we would have
God. Thank God. It's fine.
So
It's fine.
They're like, we got it! Oh, shit!
next unit can do the same. Can attack the same unit, but can attack in a similar direction.
Can't do anything.
Yeah,
Always
same
headshot.
They're just always headshotting me. The guy in the window.
You betrayed me. Why is he team killing?
I didn't get team kill. Oh, there I go. Getting team killed. Yeah, what else? Yeah.
it's not great. That's 11.
11 will hit.
They're
Goblins are
goblins.
not, and the goblins with your minimum damage, you automatically. If you hit the goblins, you kill them.
Oh, sweet.
They're dead.
So this
So-
next unit,
Which one? Tell me. No, can he clear out that one in the middle?
nope.
If possible? Fuck.
Oh no, why
You
not?
can attack one of these 2 over here.
Okay, I'll do the closer one.
The ward.
Yeah.
Roll attack.
With disadvantage.
I was gonna say, if you clear
yes,
out that last
disadvantage.
Buffini, I can push through that middle.
Yeah, that
spot
would
there.
if only. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a 17.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Damage.
It's a
That
D4 plus 2.
Gonna be 4.
Get the fuck out of the way.
What did you just do to him?
You pushed him really aggressively.
He's a dick.
It's in the way. I couldn't get to my dice. It's a 4.
4
Plus
6.
It's a natural
Yeah.
4.
You killed him.
Natty 4. Oh,
Nice.
sweet.
I had to roll max damage yet too. Alright, this unit can attack just this guy right here.
Can I attack?
I think it's gonna be your last unit that can attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Can attack this goblin unit right here.
Awesome. That's a 15.
15 hits and they're dead then.
Oh, sweet.
So the units that didn't attack, what do you want them to do? You want them to start charging forward behind Grizzly's forces?
Can they do that?
Yeah. They can dash.
Yeah.
Is our
They'll
phone-
dash towards. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Did you say your windows?
Right.
On a
If
map?
you have wins on there, you can play PUBG.
So I have my work computer hijacked.
What do you mean?
Kind of like a VPN, but not really.
So you're not actually on your work computer. You're just like
Remote access.
yeah. I
Gotcha.
couldn't think of the word for it.
Right.
Alright, Carrick, done?
Yep.
Alright, Max, you're gonna get attacked here.
What?
Miss. Roll a d4 plus 2.
Oh, God. Counterattack.
Counterattack. Cool.
I got 6.
6, and also roll a d20 plus 4 for that part.
I was gonna say, why am I rolling a D4?
Nah, she hits. It's automatic hit.
D20 plus what?
Plus 4.
14.
That hits, and you just kill that work unit.
Just assumed I hit. It's fine. Normally do.
Kentucky.
Ooh, go fuck out of here.
Alright, so next year, so your personal unit is being attacked and gets to do a counterattack. This would be a very big deal. Roll your
D20?
d20 plus like 6, is it for you? Yeah, plus 6.
Come on, Nix.
22.
22.
Is it
Roll
Russian?
a d4 plus 2.
Is it Russian?
You're right, it was Italian.
Roll your
It's
damage.
like, I don't even
Actually,
know what it
d4
is.
plus 6.
What? Retarded.
9.
9.
9?
Alright, so you see suddenly these orcs turning, and you see this large, fat orc who's been whipping goblins forward is suddenly in front of you, and you're riding down on Luna. Make an attack roll.
You got this shit.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's good.
Like my attack?
Yeah, like your personal, like with your longsword.
That definitely hits. Them.
Yeah, like a 20.
With Wallkeeper.
20.
A lot.
It's an orc, not a goblin.
Correct, it's an orc.
It's
not a goblin.
24.
Roll damage.
Oh, my regular damage. Oh my
You
god.
could even have smite on that, so.
Ooh, I will smite him.
Fucking dead.
I will smite him.
Wait,
Smite
before you
me.
do that,
Oh my
before
God,
you
smite
do
me. Oh
that,
my
I'm gonna
God.
look back to this number. That's the number she has to beat or beat with damage. Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm going
Damage.
to add. So I got 1 of these. So I get this and this and that. And then I'm going to add some divine smite at the
That's the number of damage she has to beat, you said?
She has to either hit that or beat that.
is
And that's how much hit points this creature has. Otherwise,
Four.
it's just gonna be scooting buddy. Do another two. This is a hero. Where's that run?
A lot of dice.
Wow.
Yeah, he's alright.
turn 20,
Load.
26, 31.
You ride down.
No. 26, 35.
He's turning, barking at something, and as his eyes grow wide, seeing you, just one sweep takes head off, and there's a burst of light, and for a second around you, orcs just stop and turn and look, and then a goblin drops its sword and runs, and you just broke a lot of units. Maybe
What do you mean, maybe?
I had to do a morale check.
Breaker of units.
My morale is great. I
Well, they had,
rallied
to,
my
they had to do a
troops.
morale check.
Day next years of Arcosia.
Good work.
Priestess of the Raven Queen, member of the Black Parade,
No,
Knight of the
yeah, look,
Kingdom
yeah,
of
cool.
Corn,
You got rid
Breaker
of all
of
these
Chains.
fucking guys. Or all over the
Oh,
place.
look at him go!
And
They're all
break-
running.
This is what Keaton
Run!
did before.
Run!
Oh, that's what he. Oh, that's what he did last time.
When he
Oh, wow.
sniped that guy.
Oh, that was
Rush
me.
Oh man, so many.
Which
Oh, bye
ones are running because of me?
Oh, we'll be fine.
The ones that
We
are
got
I'm
this.
deleting.
Right
In the
now?
bag.
Run!
It's over.
Run!
I feel like we haven't really suffered any losses.
You have. I just haven't really been. Like, your personal units haven't doing much. Your Marines actually lost a decent amount. And Wilbert's actually lost some.
I lost a couple, right in the beginning?
Yeah, a few men, women, and children.
Shut up. No, my
Mainly
children.
children.
Are in the back lines. It was
I
training.
brought one to the front.
So
You sick fuck.
it's
Kate like
time,
that
time
one.
to be a man. Next year is your turn.
Ooh, I get to go.
Oh, that wasn't enough. You just killed half the army.
So you only have a couple units that can make attacks. You want to do them first.
I stole this. Yeah, let's just do that.
Alright, so you want to start with your personal unit?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. The only unit that can make an attack is these two units here.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. You have disadvantage on this attack
Why?
because of the number of units it has used to it. So make an attack roll. It's a train unit, so it's a d10 plus 4.
14.
14. It's a goblin, so you automatically kill it.
Cool.
Same thing up here.
It's also disadvantage.
Ooh,
Oh,
that would have been
19.
a natty 20.
They're dead.
I thought it was a 2. Oh, God.
Do you want the rest of your units to move forward?
Sure. They're doing a good job. Good job,
Some of
men.
them. Okay, so can you
Men, women,
see
and
here? There's just a suggestion for you. If this guy can't charge that way, actually, can charge this way, they could charge and they can make an attack roll.
Yeah, let's do that.
So You have an advantage on the attack roll, however, they have an attack with advantage against you after you make the attack.
Okay.
If they survive.
Well, let's hope they don't.
So roll.
+4, right?
Yep.
18.
They are
Oh,
goblins.
wait,
so
sorry,
no,
20.
20.
20.
They're dead.
Oh, sweet.
This unit right here could do the same thing and charge this way.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
They're just like crisscrossing. Roll.
Advantage, right?
Yep.
22.
22.
Ooh, it's a good roll.
They're dead.
On fire!
This unit here could charge this way.
Yeah.
Against the goblins, it's really good because like you're likely to kill them. And if you do, then like you don't risk the downside of a charge.
That'll be a 19.
Yeah.
Nice.
This unit here already did something. Your personal unit can charge this way.
Sure.
As you swear Luna and charge faster. Rah!
22. Right? Add 6.
Kill them.
Damn.
This unit can charge this way.
Okay.
Just keep pushing.
Yeah.
Just keep killing everything.
Fire everything!
22.
Dead.
Damn. Wow.
That unit can charge that way.
This unit can charge that way.
Just keep going. Don't stop.
That's what she said.
Natural 20.
They're very dead. And I'll let this person move an extra square.
Cool.
Want to move this way or this way?
I can't see which way, so you're saying.
You want to move
Right there. Right.
here
Yeah,
or here?
that one's good. No.
Here?
No, you're
Yeah,
just
right,
that
that one, that one.
That one right there? See if no one else can charge. This one can charge.
Alright. 19.
Nice.
And you're done. 50% people
This
were
one can
actually
all
left
charge.
in this battle.
Okay.
50% people were
Alright,
actually
17.
Alright, we get these goblins, we can do some more for this guy.
Alright, the goblins are going to try to defend you and stop their attack, and they're dead.
This one can charge this way.
Don't fucking stop.
You're just charging everywhere.
14.
Dead.
You're like Reinhardt.
Jesus Christ.
All of your trainers just charge forward. I don't know if any conscripts can charge, and I don't know if they want to.
Well, they've seen so much good things happening, though.
They can move forward, they can't charge.
Alright, they'll move forward. They're like, wow, we're killing it.
Yeah, they're like,
Literally.
thank God we don't have to do anything.
Yeah, it's all men, women, and children you enlisted.
No. The men, women, and children are
It was
conscripted.
Sirius's idea.
Yeah,
I'll make
the
them
ones
think
that
it was your
move forward.
idea.
Yeah, but they feel better at it now because most of them are dead. Not most, not the conscripts. Most of the
I was gonna say that's dark.
It's you guys are still outnumbered. I just want you to know that.
I understand
But
that.
we're gonna
Yeah,
be
because
just
the whole
fine.
thing was signed.
We're gonna be a-okay.
Yeah, these yellow people are here. I don't like very much.
Yeah, we got it.
The goose-
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
yellow
it's
are
our
good.
original.
I think
Derek,
they're-
and
I
I-
just- they
Derek
have
and I
goosebumps.
got these one.
We're
Yeah,
fine.
we did like
I have a
these
good
ones.
idea.
Hey, I'm just gonna push.
Grizzly, can you roll a d20 plus 4 for me really quick? As you get counter attack.
That's a 15.
Okay, you just kill the goblins.
Nice. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna spread them out so that I'm behind you and just like volley. So,
You just volley
yeah,
and I'll just keep
you
pushing
guys keep
forward.
pushing and we're just like
Yeah, Grizzly, can you roll a d20 for me? Plus 4.
It's a 20.
Okay, you still some more goblins.
Go ahead, just keep coming.
Okay, can you roll a d20 for me?
Do they have disadvantage when they're attacking?
Yep.
Too? 'Cause that's
That's
defending.
why I
Dude, you have so many guys who can charge.
That's a 12. But do I have advantage? Do I roll again?
Can you use the green
No,
use?
but
Yeah.
his battle talk is pretty low. Okay, I'm gonna hit something. 21.
You roll a 21?
Finally.
Nice.
Right, this guy doesn't actually have 8. So that only has 8. He's at 3 now.
It's a good thing you nerfed their commander score, because I feel like we've been hitting a lot.
The goblins are really bad.
Oh.
Like, really bad. The goblins commander score, to give you an idea, because at this point the fight's been going pretty long, is -1.
Oh, was that all?
Their-
Same as mine.
Their battle rating
think
is
it's minus
+1.
That's minus 2.
So their attack rolls are 0.
Oh,
So whatever they roll is flat out.
Yeah. So like on a roll of 4 here, it's 10 below the battle class of the trained unit. So Connor, can you roll d20 for me? +4.
That's a natural 1.
So now that's this guy's in.
Nothing happens?
Nothing happens. You can't he doesn't compound.
Okay.
Which also a natural 20 for that. But this guy takes
Grizzly, have you taken any casualties yet?
2 damage.
No.
Nice. You have the best army in the world.
I'm gonna touch shit. Only the best in my army. You want me to roll 20 for you?
No.
Okay.
People who could attack you were done attacking. My computer just
Yeah, they're all moving up.
freaked out and back out of the plane. The goblins are just fodder.
The what?
They're just fodder.
Yeah, but I need a hat.
You guys played a little more passively than I was hoping you would.
Did we?
Yeah.
I think you thought we were gonna be a lot more aggressive with it.
You guys held your line pretty well. I had a plan that didn't work too well.
You're gonna flank on the right side.
No.
He was hoping we would do that thing they said we shouldn't do. Go right down the middle and then we'd be sandwiched in the middle.
Either that or you're just gonna punch a hole through the middle and just like split us.
I put it so that it was lots of goblins in the center, hoping that you guys would like get like that, like, oh yeah, we're just killing them, just keep pushing, keep going, and like, and you would all like push in and then get surrounded.
Exactly, that's why I didn't want to do it. It'd be like Battle of Bastards.
Yeah.
It'd be bad.
Bottom of bastards. Is it my turn yet? Can I kill shit?
Nope. This guy's gonna attack.
You killed enough shit.
I didn't kill anything yet.
Oh, I thought that. Oh, were you
Yeah.
counterattack
Separate.
or something?
Can you roll a
Was that
d20 for me?
counterattack or something?
Plus
These
five?
were attacks. I haven't killed anything yet. At least not this round.
Alright, he has 1 hit point, so he's dead no matter what. Right. The Wyverns are going to shoot down at Marrakesh and Keen's unit.
Oh, nice. The Wyvern are doing something. They got lasers.
Lasers and blazes.
Ah, yo,
and
they got
all kinda
lasers.
lasers.
Kunai with chain.
Kunai with chain.
24. Marrakesh's unit takes 5 damage. Out of its 24 hit points. Second attack misses.
If he dies, you should take that nose ring out of him.
It's already gone.
Yeah, we already have it.
Yeah, we have it.
We'll have it.
He's
Wilbert's wearing it.
Of course. Was he wearing it as like a necklace?
That's a crown. It's a crown.
I feel like that would be more like a belt.
Alright.
If it was
Valor
just a ring.
phase. Kian!
Let's do it.
What do you want? What Valor's action do you want to take?
How big are the squares?
100 feet.
Sorry, remind me what I can do again.
So you can try to like kill a bunch of enemies. You can try to rally the troops with a speech or a cool thing that you do.
Oh.
You can try.
Oh, can I try? Are there more people to assassinate?
You could try to assassinate the leader of this one. Yeah.
I would love to do that. That sounds like fun.
Give me a perception check.
It's 24.
Nice.
24. You find what looks like a leader with like a red handprint on their face and also on their chest plate, like drawn out big on their chest.
Oh, it's an Urukai.
Yeah.
Who is pulling himself out of the saddle of a dead warg. And we're gonna roll initiative here.
You should have jacked that warg before.
You probably should have.
24.
24 for you. Not 24 for him.
I want a pet warg. We should get one.
Are they related to porks?
No.
I don't think so.
It's definitely related.
It's like a distant relative of the corgi.
No, porks.
I think they're all
I can't. He sees you and turns, pulls out a great axe,
Tom didn't get me a
and like
pork first.
swings it down to the head of his dying warg, and then starts charging towards you.
It was
That's pretty freaky.
Tom ruined.
Good thing I'm
Christmas.
a ranged attackman. I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
Okay, first attack.
Right, Tom?
What?
You ruined Christmas.
How did I ruin
You
Christmas?
didn't get me a pork.
Wait, it's gonna fall.
I don't think it's works.
Alright, reroll.
Tell me it's a natural one.
It was. Oh, and it's an 18 plus. What do I add? Sorry.
Plus a billion.
Did you hunters
30.
mark first?
30.
Did you hunters mark first?
What?
Did you hunters mark him first?
No, I'd like to hard
Not
mark.
too.
I'll allow it because Brian is still newer, so 100 mark and then attack.
Yeah.
So what's your bonus with your longbow?
Plus 12.
So that's a 30. That hits. Roll damage. So roll a D8 and a D5 and add, I think, 6 to it, is it?
Yeah.
A D8. What?
A D8 and a D6.
Yeah.
And then add 6. So total those together.
Oh, natural 6, natural 8, 14 plus 5. Or plus 6?
Plus 6.
So 20 damage, please.
Damn.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn, itch.
Make your second attack.
I will. 24.
24 will hit.
Takes from the shoulder and keeps charging.
He just he like hits him and just keeps running.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
what
Natural 6, natural 8 again.
Another 20 damage.
Dude, he melted these die.
Yeah, what is this?
Make the die. No way.
You hit him again as he comes in and swings his
Save those dice for next time.
his axe down
Yeah, don't ever let go of those ever.
I'll never let go.
on the first attack. 19.
That will hit.
The second attack is a 13.
That will not.
You take 18 points of slashing damage as he swings it down. Then he's gonna action surge. He's gonna attack you again.
He's a hero.
Ooh.
He just swings down. Just, natural 1 on first attack.
Like that. Didn't fall. Okay.
And then 14.
That won't hit.
Oh,
Damn.
So your turn now.
I will attack. 26.
26 hits.
Rolling very good.
He's killing it.
Yeah.
7 plus 6, so 11, please. 13.
Right.
All right, make your second attack.
26.
That hits. Roll damage.
Christ.
And 6 plus 11 plus 6, 17.
He's dead.
He's not.
This guy's invincible.
I actually might die.
He's the best in the game.
I actually might die.
You're not great.
What are you looking at?
32.
Oh, you'll be
You're fine.
His first attack is a natural 1. I'm
Oh,
not using
you're
it for that.
Real good.
And then a 21.
That'll hit.
He does 87 points of piercing damage.
11 points of slashing damage.
That's not terrible.
Can you give me a Constitution save?
Oh, here.
No, he's got poison on it.
Not for 100 mark.
18.
Oh, you're good. You still have Hunter's Mark going. Make an attack. As you're you're backing up slowly, just popping arrows into him. Roll damage.
We assume that he hits him.
7, 13.
Yeah, what the hell kind of, what's your attack bonus? Jesus.
Plus 12 with that fucking bow.
Plus 12?
Yeah.
You take him in the head and he drops. And orcs around see turn and run, and you've broken that unit.
You did it.
Marrakesh is going to
Second unit is broken.
cast a healing spell. And he will heal
I will heal you.
5 points.
Heal me.
He's healing the unit itself, not you in particular.
Okay. Do I get a part of that? Do I get 5 points? Is that part of it? Sick.
But nice try.
Yeah,
Grizzly?
I get one part of it.
You had to do something.
In your valorous action, what would you like to do? You're gonna assassinate, brawl, rally, relocate.
I'm kind of thinking assassinate. If I could push forward and break this last unit. But I can't really. I mean, I have to do a DC, right? DC 15 perception check.
To find him. You find him no matter what, just depends on if he's alone or if he has some allies.
It'll be cooler if he has allies, because then you'll kill all 3 of them.
Alright. Well,
I would fail this.
I'm gonna go for assassinate on this one.
Alright, perception check.
Perception. I'm awful at perception checks, so we'll see. Yep, I'm awful at perception checks. It's a 7.
7?
Yes.
You're searching in like a sea of goblins, just running around like sagging ankles trying to find the goblin boss. And suddenly you turn and see running towards you is a fat little goblin with a short sword out, and 3 more goblins behind him.
You got this.
Roll initiative.
Bro, think about this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a 14.
Alright, let me just.
Can I say I'm frenzy raged? Well, actually, I don't know frenzy rage.
I was gonna say you can, but.
So I just have 3 attacks then, right? Well, technically I have 6. Actions. Can I action surge every turn?
No, just once per short rest.
Once per short rest.
I thought you were a fighter for a little bit, and then I remember actually today I was like,
I saw that in the D&D thing on Reddit. You're
Yeah.
like barbarian fighter.
I always forget that. I just want to make sure I know hit points correctly.
Dude, you have so many attacks with action surge.
I have 8 attacks with action surge.
Wow.
If I'm like fully raged, though. If I'm like mask
With
and
mask
frenzy.
and everything?
Yeah. I hate
That is
attacks.
crazy.
Regular, just regular rage though. I have 6 attacks if I action surge.
Alright, so the
That's also insane.
Yeah.
fat little goblin runs towards you with the scimitar out.
You're gonna
The
annihilate these
first
guys.
attack is a natural 20.
Yep.
You never get to do anything. You're always just shot in the head.
10 slash damage.
Oh my
Half
god.
5.
You're dead.
What?
10 to 5. Raging.
Okay. I wish you'd be raging during the battle, so we can say you were never
I said at the
raging.
beginning I was
You did
raging.
say that.
Yeah, he did say that. It's like the first thing he did.
Second attack is a 21.
Yeah.
You take 5 damage, half it 2. One of his friends, as he jumps back, one of his friends jumps forward to try and
As an
stab
operator,
you.
5, I'm looking wrong.
Oh my god. God, look at the screen die.
It's fine.
I rolled 3 natural 20s. Like, almost in a row.
That's insane.
8 slashing damage, half the 4.
Wow.
That's your turn now. There's
It was
a
a brutal
around
kill.
you.
Okay, I'm gonna take out his buddy.
Okay, the little one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Great Weapon Master on him.
Okay, so you have
Damn.
advantage.
Oh my
I have
god.
advantage.
No, that's a
Good.
reckless attack.
Oh, that's
with
reckless.
advantage.
Sorry, no advantage.
Great Weapon Master is -5 to the attack roll.
Alright, so that first attack was a. Then I'm taking the first one. The first one was
Are these all reckless that you're doing?
8.
If they're
Oh,
reckless,
I
you
should have done Reckless Great Weapon Master.
I thought that's what you were doing.
Regardless, I missed him because the second one was gonna be a 9.
Okay.
First one's gonna be an 8.
So first attack misses.
So I'm gonna do the same thing on the second one.
Is it reckless Great Master? Or
Yeah, that's gonna be a 20, not a natural 20, but. And the second one's an 8. So yeah, I'll take the 20. So it's 2d6. Hold on, wait. 2d6 plus 5.
I'm pretty sure minimum damage you kill a goblin.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
You definitely do.
Okay.
I have no idea.
We'll just say he's dead.
2d6 plus 5 is your base damage.
My base
Goblins
damage.
have 7 hit points, so
Okay,
if
so
you hit a goblin minimally,
Okay,
you
so
kill
he's
him.
dead. I'm gonna turn to.
Do you have a third attack?
Yeah. I have 3 attacks. I have regular attack, bonus attack, and then one when I'm raging, right?
It's the bonus attack from.
That's from Frenzy Rage.
from your friends.
You're right, that is one for
So you only have 2
two.
attacks.
Okay, so then those 2.
Is it turnover?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright. Each of these goblins is going to take an attack at you. You
So there's
got.
3 of them left, right?
Yep. There's a 9 and a 13.
Okay.
Then the big old boss takes a swing at you.
It's another natural
Yeah.
20.
I rolled so many. Look at the red one.
That's fine.
I rolled some natural 20s.
I'm not
This
worried.
is amazing. 8, 16, have the 8, so you take 8 damage.
Take 8 damage.
Second attack is a disadvantage. And he rolls a 10. That's your turn.
Okay, I'm swinging right at the fat one. Reckless attack, Great Weapon Master. Second hit. That'll be a 21.
20 will hit.
We're gonna go. Okay, I just need to write this out. So
You need to roll damage for him because he has more hit points.
yeah, 2d6 plus 3. Plus 3 from my rage. Plus 7 from Bonebreaker, right? And then plus another 10 if I'm doing the Great Weapon Master.
Yep.
Oh shit. So that's 7 plus 5, 12. 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 7 is 22, plus another 10 is 32.
A lot of math.
You crush his head, and as you do that, and you turn like raging and seething towards the 2 goblins, and just no. They take off running, and you've broken this unit.
There you go.
Damn right, I broke that.
And you can move 1 space.
Can I have my units move a space, or?
Just your personal unit.
Yeah, I'll push him forward 1.
That was almost embarrassing, Cole.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna leave him where
I know where he wants to lay down.
You're not gonna move.
He wants wine.
I am the Vine Queen. I will drink the wine.
Sephri, your turn.
Oh, I will drink the wine.
Can I just attack the goblin for me?
So this is your valorous actions when we zoom in and see what is Sephri herself doing on horseback. You can choose to assassinate. You can try to find a goblin leader and kill him the way that Grizzly just did. You can try to rally your troops and raise their morale. You can relocate and you can leave this unit and go to a different unit. Or you can brawl. You can try to fight some random enemies and try to deal some damage to the goblin unit by doing so. What do you want to do?
I'll try to find the leader.
Alright, give me a perception check. Just rolled a 1.
Oh, that's not great.
Oh no, Sephri.
You turn and you see now you're riding down on top of a thin goblin who's wearing like a thick gold chain. Who is next
It's
to.
Flavor Flav.
Oh wait, she can't roll lower than 10 on the die.
Why?
Uh-huh.
So the total is an 8.
She has a reliable talent, I think.
Yeah, reliable talent. It's still not enough though. So you do get to do something, Kate. You see, it's a goblin boss with 2 goblins next to him. So roll initiative.
Look at his ear.
Not
His
doing it
face.
on this next
Sitting in the phone camera. That was great.
It's the cold cam.
Actually, we'll do that in just 1 second.
Is it cool for you?
Use the dungeon master.
Oh, are you the dungeon
What's the
master
delay
now?
on this?
I think it's like 45 seconds.
Oh, the camera's the one right next to it.
Okay, what's your roll?
Much like very well.
Natural 20.
I'll be dead.
Alrighty. So,
He's gonna be on camera again in a second.
data, sword, fire range.
That doesn't
Alright,
even follow
Sefri,
it
it's
up.
your turn. You're on horse, and you see this goblin with a thick gold chain. What are you gonna do?
There he is.
There he is. It's the cold stitch.
Sweet boy.
I'm cutting out.
You might be cutting out because Cole's in front of your face.
No.
I know, I was being sarcastic. I understand how that works. Thank you.
I'm not sure why it's cutting out. Is it cutting out still?
Not bad anymore.
Okay. So what are you gonna do? There's a goblin with a thick gold chain and his 2 bodyguards next to him.
Yeah, you cut out again, but all there is a goblin with a red or gold.
It's Flavor Flav. Sorry.
No, it's a little hot.
It is a little hot.
So I opened the window.
It's a little toasty.
I just want that real bad.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
I hate that.
Cole's pumped about this.
Should open it up so it's a cross screen.
Oh, you didn't add the oh, so plus 14. God. 24 hits.
Really good.
Roll damage, and you have sneak attack on this if they don't see you coming.
Bless you. Bless you.
And they haven't acted yet.
Bless you.
Yep.
Bless
Wait,
you.
what?
Bless you.
Thanks. I'm done.
Yeah, are you? Bless you. I was like, bless you, bless you. No, sorry.
Roll the sneak attack as well. So 10 total damage before sneak attack. That's Matt. Matt came back in for a second. I don't know. Matt.
Is he back from dinner?
I don't know. So 27 damage. All right, you take him in the head, one arrow through the eye,
Damn.
and you actually broke this unit already. All right, so if there's Sifri. Durnavir.
Alright, I want to do a cool thing now.
Right. So all of a sudden, Roche comes and starts making an ice path all around, almost like in a circular thing as she as you go in, like making a wall of ice around you and this leader.
Okay.
Mono be mono.
Alright.
So you're gonna cast Hex as a bonus action, right?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna try to just on my way down, just kind of like take them.
Okay. You're gonna have advantage on this.
Okay, is he surprised?
He is surprised.
Cool.
All of a sudden, a dragon swooped in, and you're jumping off attack.
Okay. Okay, so with advantage, that is a 23 to hit.
20 to hit, and that's an auto crit, right?
Yep.
So you're gonna roll your damage with your sneak attack, and
Okay. It's
also
gonna be a lot of dice.
What else?
how high off the ground are you gonna jump? Like how high off the ground do you want the dragon to be?
50 feet, 100 feet.
Oh, like between 30 and 40, maybe. I don't know how. What's the reasonable height? Maybe like 20.
I mean, okay, 20.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take essentially like you're taking some fall damage,
Yeah,
but you're gonna deal extra damage falling on top of them.
Okay.
So the higher up you are, the more damage you take, but the more damage you deal because of crit. So it's up to you.
Do you need more D6?
Yeah, I'll do that.
So you're gonna go from 20 feet.
No, I think I'm good. Yeah, 20 feet good.
Alright, so you can add. I'll roll the extra damage. That
Okay.
actually no. You add an extra 2d6 to that.
4 for the sneak attack.
Add an extra 2d6.
1 for the hex.
So much damage.
1 for the fall damage. That's it, right?
And
Sounds
extra
good.
2.
You get an extra 2d6 for the.
Oh, okay.
fall damage.
Then that much.
You're
Yeah,
good?
here.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gonna be.
And then double.
Then I double that. Alright. So that's gonna be. Well, that's 10 right there. That's 10. That's gonna be
30.
another 10. 30,
62.
62 damage.
That's with a doubled?
Yes.
Okay. Not dead, but
Okay, well I got another attack.
I was gonna say you have a second attack, don't you?
Actually, I have a third attack if I want to use my dagger too.
So well, you use your bonus action though to hex.
Oh, true. Yeah, so I can do that. Okay, so my second.
You come down and next to this like large female orc. She's big. Looks like Grizzly's type.
How much fall damage should I take?
What?
How much fall damage should I take?
You took 3 damage.
Oh, that's not bad. Totally worth it.
Cars like Cheese-Smith?
Oh, wine sheet? Yeah,
Is it
wine.
wine?
No.
Do we kill one?
She was half orc too.
She's a half orc.
I killed her. I stabbed her in the back.
Yeah.
You killed wine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
wine's dead.
Oh. What cheese? What cheese?
Cheese is
I killed
also
him too.
dead.
This is from before your time, right?
No wine or cheese?
No wine or cheese.
Gone.
Unfortunately.
There's only Cheez-Its.
I'm gonna use my luck.
Want some Cheez-Its?
That's a lot better. That is gonna be a 30.
What do you
to
mean?
hit.
What are they?
That will
Where
hit.
are they?
Okay, cool.
No sneak attack this, but
Okay, I don't need it.
was down the whole time.
I had some earlier.
Oh wait, I forgot to add my my weapon modifier to that last hit too. So that would be an extra 6 doubled. Added
So
to
an
that.
extra 12?
Yeah.
So 75.
75.
He's still up, but not looking good.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's see. So that's 1 for the hex,
Both got faces.
Yeah, it's
2
Star
for the
Wars.
sword.
Oh.
I think that's it.
It's Kate's, actually.
Oh.
Shout out to Kate.
Okay, so that's an
What went
extra.
after your girl, Kate?
Cole.
Just throw it to your mom.
That's another 14
No, because he's
damage.
gonna knock all that stuff over. 14.
Yes.
That's
He did knock me over.
he came really close.
Oh, he didn't hit his.
He's still up.
Okay.
Now roll
Now
initiative.
he thinks we're playing.
Okay. All right. I rolled a 14.
14. You beat him, so you get to go before him.
Okay, cool. I'd like to
Alright,
attack him.
Attack her.
Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be a 30 to hit.
30 will hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow. The control.
How
Bring it down.
gently.
That is a 16 damage.
You slit her throat,
Wow.
blood gurgling out. She falls, and you have broken if they fail their morale check. Cool. I've not rolled above a 5 on the morale check, and you guys were commanders.
Where's this wind guy? Where's that guy?
Nah, don't worry.
Where's Bell thing?
You guys actually aren't sure right now.
Don't touch him.
What?
Don't touch him.
I'm gonna
He's
touch.
mowing.
I'm gonna
He's
touch.
mowing.
Guys, don't worry. I cleared out a lot of these green guys.
What's the temperature?
72. Set it 60.
What was that?
Cole. Much better.
We throw it out some more.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then are you dimension dooring up to the back of
Yeah.
You come back, she goes, that was so cool. You know how to play so well. Care-
My turn?
Yes.
How far away am I from like an enemy? I feel like it's pretty far.
600 feet.
That's really far. I don't think I can do anything.
What's the rate in your shurikens?
Not 600 feet. Not even close to that.
Was it like 30?
Yep. I mean 30 probably without.
You can't hit any of the guys that are right in front of me.
No.
Like him
What
personally.
am I gonna do?
You got
Wait,
that.
how? Hold on. Do you know what the range for the thrown spear is?
Not that far.
10 feet.
Probably not.
Like,
It's like 60 feet. I think.
yeah, it's 60.
So mine's like
Yeah, 30, 60.
Nice. Cole.
so mine's like 90. So mine's 90. This is my cool spear. Doesn't help me. But, yeah. So
Drink it.
what about if I try to rally again?
You try to move. If you could rally
Well,
them.
I can move.
Like if you rally them.
Wait, can you use
Oh, right,
can you
right.
use your action here to like do a dash?
I don't think so.
Is that a
Right.
six?
I
I
mean,
think
this
you're
is
Valor
just
one.
me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Last time we tried to let him to do the rally to move
didn't
the
work.
troops, and
It
he
did
got
not work.
negative morale.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that again. I don't know if I want to risk it.
Yeah, Tom doesn't think we can do it anyway, so.
He's not a great.
What else?
persuader.
What else can you do?
I want to do it now.
Roll the natural 20 on persuasion.
Anything else you're gonna do, Carrick?
I really want to rally. Do it. I'm gonna do it.
Awful, yeah.
It's gonna go real well.
Wow.
Go well.
Another three.
Yep.
It's the same thing you rolled before.
I know. It's gonna die.
So a 3.
Carrick, I think you need to take love.
Hey, good job,
It's
guys!
fine. It's completely fine. This is what we want.
You're now -4 morale.
Oh my god.
Oh
Carrick!
no! What's like the openly rebellious one?
That's 10.
Oh,
You're okay for now.
what's like? What am I at though? Do I know?
Not good.
Your unit's at -4.
Yeah. What's that called? Disgruntled. We're disgruntled.
Disgruntled.
Disgruntled employees.
Well, tell them to file a complaint with HR. With the rest of it.
Somebody should probably relocate to Carrick and just like give his troops
No,
some
fine.
Give the battle speech.
little pep talk.
Fine.
Next year's.
We got this.
We should
Those
blow
are
ice
guys
clip on
in
your
tough
unit.
time.
I'm a brawl.
Tell them to chill out.
All right.
It'll definitely work.
Do my animal handling like after this, or?
What?
2 goblins run towards you.
Trying to alien to me?
2 goblins run towards you. Roll initiative.
Nax tapes up her hands. Full of butterfly sting like a dragon horn.
Oh.
That will be a 6. Like what? Like my initiative, like my real initiative. Yeah, that'll be 6.
It's not that good.
Definitely not good.
Classic Max move.
I like to fight last.
You do. You like to size up your opponent. What they're gonna do first.
Right. 1 goblin runs towards you. He's gonna make an attack roll and probably miss.
Hey, wait, we still have those annoying spiky guys.
21.
Remember?
Oh yeah.
That'll
I'm gonna deal
match.
with them.
That's not gonna be
That
fun.
means he hits.
But we have dragons.
Yeah,
3 damage.
I can beat Spaghetti.
Oh
I think so.
shoot.
Second attack. But like second guy. He rolls a 21.
Say a power word.
That'll
with
match.
That would be bad. That would be bad.
5 damage.
This is the first
dragons.
time.
Something to control.
It's your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably worse.
These are goblins, so you're gonna destroy them.
Yeah, I am. It's gonna be great.
Your weapon's like plus
Plus 14.
against
And then
goblins.
plus it, yeah.
You're like Sauron at the beginning of
Yeah, it's like
just flying everywhere.
I got a 33. to
33.
hit.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think
Roll
you
damage.
Sauron them.
No, does she need roll damage?
I mean, I don't think so, but I still want to see what she does to a goblin.
12.
Only 12.
Oh, wait.
2.
Against
Wait,
goblins,
wait,
you
wait,
deal like
wait.
tons of damage, don't you?
18.
Isn't that thing like +4 against goblins?
It's plus 10. I rolled a 2 and a 6.
How much damage did you deal?
18.
Alright, he's dead. Make your second attack. If you hit, you kill him.
I just didn't add anything extra outside
I
of
think
my,
you
like,
can't. Unless you roll a natural 1, you don't miss. Actually, no.
27.
27? Okay. Roll your damage.
That's very high.
25.
Wow. You killed him. What's your unit's damage dice? The D4?
Yes.
Alright, roll 2D4. Now we roll to kill them.
I got 5.
5. You broke that unit.
Break it.
Bring it.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Fuck it, fuck it up, fuck it up.
That's what I say after. I say, bring it up. Bring it up.
Until I'm a hose.
Alright,
Break
round
it up.
comes to an end. Grizzly, you can do what you wanted to do.
Where's your mouse? Bull?
Bag it. That's right there.
It's behind the wine glass.
Caught it.
It's gonna be.
Oh, whoa, what the hell was that?
17.
17.
Oh god.
Tom's gonna kill me.
I really am.
I'll pay for anything that breaks.
I
What
think we
thing
should
break?
just not play with
How about
him
just
while
don't-
we're here.
Oh no. Oh no.
He never wants to play. Come on.
He's been playing all day. You can ask my mom how many times I'm yelling at him. Because he loves to play.
You almost put it in your wine glass.
Go get it.
In front of Grizzly, a huge giant swings his club down.
But you didn't tell me yes or no.
Let's say 25 hit you.
Yes.
You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Half to
10.
10.
Damn. Are you looking rough?
Yeah, I'm looking real rough right now.
Swings his club again.
He's a rough rider.
And that is a natural 20.
All the natural 20s against me.
It's right at your feet.
I just rolled almost max damage.
Oh no.
I think it's fine.
I pretended to throw because he couldn't find
You
it.
take 68 points of bludgeoning damage halved to 34.
I just took. Wow.
I rolled almost max damage. I rolled a lot.
Well,
What do you
that's rough, Cole.
Wow.
It pulls the club back again and roars, swinging again. And suddenly something slams into it. Lightning fast, coming out of the sky. You see dark brown feathers that, as they reach the top, fade to white. You see a large griffin, the size of about a baby elephant. Its claws rake out and pull the giant up into the air. Like rockets back up in the air, pulling the giant, and as it goes, like goblins are pulled behind it and knocked to the ground. And then as it like kind of arcs back up, releases the giant, you just see it spinning through the air to land and crush things.
Oh wow.
The griffin arcs back around, comes and like superhero landings in front of Grizzly.
Quickness! Well, I give him a big hug.
You hear almost like
It
a
tells us nothing.
Yeah,
like chirping, like purring sound that you know means
Yeah, he thought he was right.
of like
He didn't know
happiness.
anything about himself.
This is my father's griffin. Alright, guys.
Oh.
Cool. I like hug him and I just like down him and then we just fucking go.
So it's that kind of
Well, after this fight, we should invest in some trebuchets for this mountain city here. I feel like this could have been a whole lot smoother.
So we are gonna actually pick this up next time. That's
Like
fine.
Lord of the Rings.
no
We just
way!
launch chunks of
As you
wall.
get on.
Come on! Okay.
It's 10:30, so
Where's this bell thing guy?
Bill
That's- I'm going right to him.
Well, you
guys
know what?
can finish
When
that
we're done
one.
with him, he's gonna be Belthane, because that's what Throsh is gonna want.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream and then I'll tell everyone their experience points.
Do I get like a card?